creation, a world on the brink. In the age of sorrows, dangers abound, and cataclysms loom on the horizon. But it is not without heroes. The Exalted, those chosen and empowered by the mightiest of the gods, are all around the world. They have, and can, pull it back from the precipice of oblivion. That is when they aren't too busy fighting each other. Now, Chills as Aura.
Bitch, you guessed it!
Korak as Lythander.
I'm a one-stop shop.
Alatos as Gavel.
Let's get ready to...
With special guest star Metty as...
Oh no, I have to think about things? Oh no, this wasn't part of the deal.
As Champor United. And me, Gamer X, as the GM and everyone else. Tournament Arc, Tournament Arc, Tournament Arc, Tournament Arc, Tournament Arc! Must band together to save the Gleaming Sea, and perhaps reality itself, from the greatest threat creation has ever known. All this and more on FateBreakers.
The answer is still itself. The answer will always be itself.
I was gonna say the answer, man, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, as discussed previously,
yes,
there were
the
like...
greatest monster known to man.
It's a cookbook! A cookbook!
Good, I'm hungry.
Speaking of hungry, who else are you? Our first guest star.
Oh, yay.
Guest star, introduce yourself to the
right.
audience.
Brain no work, apologies.
Yes,
Hi,
we
I'm
know
Metty.
you're not a bad guy.
Metty of DipShips, Metty of a bunch of YouTube stuff that no one ever watched. Team Strega, oh yeah.
Team Strega
Jesus
for
Christ.
life.
Holy shit, I'm the alcohol guy at the convention, where I just walk up to people and hand them a bottle of booze. That's me.
Yeah, watch DipShips. It's a very good, legitimate boating podcast. #1 in the country, I'm told.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it taught me everything
Now,
I know about
they also
boats.
know a lot about Exalted.
I'm now
in
a
fact,
captain.
they're one of, like, 3 people I spoke to in our internet circle who knew about Exalted before I started asking for guests.
You picked a really obscure game to start asking for guests about.
I don't know if it's even that obscure, given that it was, like, it's up there with one of the most successful role-playing Kickstarters ever for 3rd edition.
Well,
That's impressive.
okay, so it's not obscure, I guess, but, like, it doesn't have the stopping power of, like, Vampire or Pathfinder or...
Shadowrun.
Avatar: The Last
now I'm gonna have to
Airbender.
Does Avatar have an
that
official one? I don't think Avatar has
It
an
does,
official
yeah,
one.
it's quite good.
Yes, I bought
Like,
into it. Do you want the
official-
PDFs?
Like, got Nickelodeon splat on
Yes.
the front.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It is the actual #1 RPG
Yes.
Kickstarter
Do
of
you
all
want-
time.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
That's
Do you
wild.
want the
Wow.
PDFs?
I assumed you were talking
It's
about
actually-
a homebrew thing.
Yeah. I'll.
Yeah, the Avatar system's actually really
No.
friggin'
Jeez,
good.
between that and Dragon
that would-
Age, I'm like, that's another thing.
I'm
they really
thinking
just
of
didn't
doing
have to
a-
make 'cause you could just use Pathfinder. I mean,
Got him.
I mean, after this campaign is over, I'm thinking of running an Avatar campaign.
Sometime in early December, late November, I need to do my JoJo thing.
Yeah, that's right, fans. We may have more content for you coming in the future, but let's focus on FateBreakers, the thing we're recording the thing for right now. What happened last time? What happened last time,
recording?
everyone?
What happened last time?
I'm forced to participate in this because I was talking to, I forget her name.
Nellens
He wants
Liza,
us
who
dead because-
Oh, that's
yes,
right.
Who wants us dead because Alatos and Gavel and Adam/Aurora wanted to kill a kid in their shark, and I was trying to save
only
them.
the shark,
I
though. Fuck
bashed-
the kid.
Yes.
Actually, yes, actually.
Nice.
I bashed
You're
the
right on
shark's.
that.
I bashed the shark's brains in with my foot.
I'm gonna be honest. We kind of came out of that interaction with the worst possible result, where we did not, in fact, save the shark, and the kid is fine.
You dumped the kid in the ocean. The only reason they couldn't die is because they could breathe underwater.
Yeah, it's almost like we knew that.
Yeah.
Fuck that kid.
It's
So-
almost
Magistrate from the Realm, granddaughter of the Scarlet Empress herself, is here Few reasons, one of which to get restitution for the dead Sark, so she badgered Gavel into giving the dress commission made out of jade to the kid. Also, she tried and failed to read Gavel the Riot Act.
And yeah, that ended about as well as one would expect, trying to read Gavel laws.
Basically...
Oh, we also went into the weird shop that lets you change sex and wanted to give me this one weird stick that I almost wanted to buy. But they were asking for a favor.
Oh, yeah.
I'm smart enough to never say, yeah, no, I'll do a favor
Free
for
stick.
you for this item.
That's right.
FateBreakers.
Lythander found
It was a
Lythander
magical
found the
stick.
reincarnation of their past lives spouse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. I
the
forgot
solar
about
mate.
that. I found my ex-wife husband.
Yeah. They got they ended up founding like Phantasy Star Online 2's like
Store
free
system.
free HRT stations. You know, the ones that you
Yeah, you found the
Go
person
in,
who
you can
sells
send
the
your gen for free.
Fantasia.
Yes.
Yeah, but to double back for a moment, it was really funny. Basically, the conversation between Gavel and Liza was that one conversation between Patrick and the Mermaid Man villain.
Yes.
Is this your wallet?
Yes.
Is this your
No.
war? Are these
It
your
doesn't have
war
your ID
crimes?
in your
Yes.
wallet.
Did you
Yes.
kill this person? Yes.
Yes.
And this is the person that forged all the people in the Soul Steel? Yes.
Yes.
So you are responsible for all of these deaths and horrible reincarnation
I don't
crimes.
see how I'm responsible for all
Fuck
that.
you.
No.
People make their own choices.
Yes.
We just make them deal with we just make them our consequences.
Yeah, so thankfully they managed to do a seal of not doing outright violence against each other, with one exception in this upcoming tournament arc.
Yeah.
In the
Which if I want to not be a liar, I have to join in. And I have no physical combat skills.
and there's like a dozen or so different exalts, not including you guys, coming into this thing too.
Yep.
Yeah, also
And one
I
truly
didn't buy a
determined
spell.
mortal.
Oh no. I forgot to buy a spell while we were waiting.
That's precise. Actually, two very determined
quick,
mortals, but we'll get
Oh,
there.
nice. I'm proud of
Farmer
them.
with
I hope they survive the first punch.
yeah.
You won't say that when you meet them.
Rex, please, quickly, give me
I
a
was
skill,
about
please.
to say, you'll certainly meet them, all right.
Actually,
Hey,
I found
yo.
it. Flying Gill into
Hey, yo, they put
You already
Farmer with
have an
shotgun
attack
in
spell,
this
my
tournament.
man.
Yeah, why can't I have more? You know what? Fine, I'll do Hound of the Five
Okay,
Hey,
sure.
yo, is that farmer with a shotgun from Dragon Ball Z? He's my favorite.
Kind of, yeah.
mortal.
But so anyway, we are in Shampur, the Knighted City, with crime everywhere, ruled over by an angry water dragon who is just kind of controlling everything in the shadows. But
Oh wait, is that the person that I made friends with earlier, or is that no? That's the jellyfish Leviathan thing that I found. 20
the
sessions
lunar
earlier.
who was just hiding in the background, watching stuff ominously. You succeeded at a role you weren't supposed to, and you found him way earlier than expected. But anyway, there's a tournament.
We've done a lot of that.
And I have bad luck. I never roll above a 3.
We
There-
begin with our predisposed shonen tournament arc.
Prize being the Hearthstone for a nearby manse, place of power, speeds up essence regeneration. There's a lot of people in there on the day of the first round of the tournament, on the qualifiers. A bunch of people are milling around in this map that you are now in. The warehouse has been fully converted. This is about 2 days before Octavian barges in, by the way. Bit short on time. But you see a good amount of people milling around having drinks. It's in the early hours of the morning before the beatdowns start. Anyone in particular who would like to introduce themselves? Perhaps making some kind of grandiose speech.
Nah.
I mean, Gavel's not participating, so she's certainly not going to say anything.
Oh wait, Gavel, dear. Do you want to skulk around here a little bit better, or do you want to be seen?
I would prefer to be in the front seats for this kind of show. I have my men to root for, you know.
Yes, but I'm just saying, do you want to be hidden while doing it?
No, I don't quite think so.
Okay, understandable.
I don't know if I don't actually.
Do you want to disguise so that you aren't bothered by, you know?
No.
I could try to make a funny
Understand.
grandiose speech, if you would like. I don't have a performance stat, but
Oh, don't worry. I'll be your wingman there, Aurora.
All right.
I will.
so I grab my.
I will help out if need be.
I'll grab my. I'm gonna grab my $10 harmonica real quick. And,
Oh, dear.
The $10 haircut.
Walk.
No, sorry.
Essentially,
$30
I'm just gonna
haircut.
spark. I'm just gonna spark on stage, play a solemn tune, and let the spotlight fall on me.
All right. There are a few attendants who are confused, like as they're doing a last minute cage match setup. It's like, what the? We're not done. Okay. All right. Yeah, the
There's
speech isn't beginning for another 15 minutes. Go ahead.
There's only one sky, one destiny.
I feel like
Among
I've
the
heard that
stars,
before.
among the stars and brine, sand ends would shift and take away the land and remake it anew. There is but one sun in the sky. My name is Aura, and you're all my stepping stones.
Okay. I mean, that's something.
And why am I doing this so early, you ask? Because the sun don't wait for nobody to rise.
From a corner of the bar, Eliza mutters about how fucking obvious you're being right now.
That's the charm.
So
I do a cool flip.
yeah, so to avoid to get our friend here involved in this stuff, Metty, has your character already signed up by this point, or
Oh, yes.
is this like a last minute they're stumbling through the front door?
Oh, yes, no, they have signed up.
Okay, where would you say they would be right now?
Waiting outside for the exact time.
Very fair. There actually is someone who goes barging past your character.
Very rude.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to. Sorry, sir. I'm in the middle. Before it closes, goes through you. Green dress sweeping behind her. Marches over to the sign-up table and puts on her name at the very last second before he takes the paper away. Sorry, I was occupied. Had to go break up a brawl in between the streets. Wait, is that? Oh, I get it.
It's our friend.
Yeah, so she, redheaded woman, you don't really get too much of a look at the face. Very distinctive green dress, though, and she's carrying a big scythe, slung across her back. Goes and sits down at one of the tables, and it is that time that, Sunken Reef, the MC of this tournament, the dead guy, he is going to glide in his own corpse up to the stage and clear his throat. Ladies, gentlemen, you've been calling me Sunken Reef, and I'll be your host for the next few days of festivities. We got all sorts of people from all walks of life here to show us their mettle. In some cases, literally. Points over towards the 8-foot-tall woman in the corner of the room, who is, her entire body is just rapidly shifting and shrinking and growing. You don't know how you didn't see her before when you walked in, but it takes this guy pointing her out for anyone to notice.
Ah, yes, I too am made of metal.
Does she notice you? She does.
Ooh.
Midway through this speech, the bigger metal person, sweeps the room, scanning competition, falls over,
Shampoo United.
Shampoo United, double take, triple take, slides over to the room directly to you.
Hello.
Oh, wait, shit. Who the hell are you?
I am Shampoo.
Is that your full name, or irrelevant? Who built you?
Shampoo.
Not what I meant. Okay, whatever soul you're from. The body. Who built your body? You're not one of our batch. How the hell is there a new alchemical here?
New? Right. Shampur does the little sad puppy head tilt thing.
Okay.
No bitches.
Like just completely not understanding the question.
God
right,
damn it, it's that amnesia fucker again. I'll blame him for this.
If that makes it easier.
You want to make a bit of extra money on the side?
Money may be exchanged for goods and services.
Yes, that's right. That's the social contract as dictated by those assholes upstairs. Looks up to flips the heavens off.
Speaking a lot of sense.
I did not know there was a second floor to this building.
There isn't. I'm talking about the buildings upstairs.
Ah, yes, the skyscrapers.
Sure. Okay, someone clearly fucked up building your central processor.
You're mucking me, aren't you?
Well, best of luck, and try not to get involved when things go off on the sidelines. This whole time, she has also been communicating to you in binary. Doing a hidden whisper that I will type to you in the chat right now.
Spicy.
Ah, yes. The Roll20 chat
Just
or
a quick...
in the Discord.
In the Discord. That is just something they whisper to you in Morse code, and then walk away.
Huh.
Tournament arcs are no strangers to secret alliances.
Cue Naruto.
Yep, meanwhile, Sunken Reef has been going through all sorts of these grandiosities. But first, we have, let's see, 75 people sign up for this tournament, which is a bit much, so you're all gonna have to go through some qualifiers in order to get into the actual bracket. Without further ado, our visitor from the Northwest. There is a woman seated over by the fireplace who just waves a cane in the air. She gets up and hobbles over to the stage. She's like no taller than 5 feet. It's a very, and yet you could definitely tell there's something weird about her. She's dressed in very ostentatious clothing as she passes by all of you guys. Like, she walks by like the whole center of the room. And as she's walking behind her, another shape shows up. And another. And another. And another. And for all the world, it looks like they're constructed out of light. She's making holograms behind her in her very slow after-image steps. And they're all walking up and following her onto the stage. Now, anyone who wants to be in our tournament, take down one of these. There will be an orderly lineup of... We will call out your name going down this list, and you beat the crap out of one of these fellas. If you can beat it, you're in. If not, you're out.
Fascinating.
With that, we will start with, reads off the A. Most people are not beating these, by the way, as they are going down the list of names. Until, Aura, you're one of the first ones called up, so, This is not going to be a full combat. This is just a roll or two in order to overcome one of these hard light duplicates. Go ahead and give me a combat roll of how you think you would take out the qualifying hologram. The qualigram.
Alright, let me see here. Let's assume I have enough power to do this. We're gonna go for Blossom of Inevitable Demise. And, you know how we do it. I'm gonna do the full combo here. Blossom of Inevitable Demise, Dazzling Flare, Burning Judgment Halo. Gonna roll my 15 D10s.
God damn it, I forgot you have that combo set up.
That is a lot of...
No, that's a lot of
Just
damage.
roll it.
That is 1, 2... Oh, that's very few successes. That's only 3.
That's actually kind of sad.
Oh no.
Korak, are you sure you didn't type that in?
Yes. And that's what happened. And that is exactly what happens. Every time we do one of these combos, it just doesn't actually work.
Thankfully, it's only a difficulty 3 roll. So what happens?
So 2, 3 successes. He just barely passed.
So what happens is that you aim your fire wand at a very confident.
Oh no, wait! I have bonus successes. I have automatic
accuracy.
successes.
Okay.
The accuracy
Yeah,
of a
so-
weapon adds auto successes.
And I get auto successes from my.
So
from my
you know how they
combos.
curve the bullets in Wanted? You curve the flamethrower. It looks like it misses at first, and then the fire does a 90-degree turn and smacks this construct in the face.
It's like essentially because the system does because the setting doesn't actually have guns. It essentially has weird like wands and staves that spit fire. So I'm essentially carrying a giant bow staff that spits fire.
I was
around.
about to
Metty,
not to meta, but didn't the Jade Alchemicals have guns? I could have sworn.
alchemicals can
Or
have
not
Mega Man
alchemicals,
cannons.
Exalted, the Jade Exalted, Dragonblooded. I thought they had guns.
Yeah, they could. Not quite. The closest they come is crossbows or like shooting out. Oh, they shoot out elemental blasts. They have
Eldritch
Hadouken.
blast.
Vulcan.
Close enough.
Yeah. Tomato, tomato.
Although
It
the
gets
real
there
re-
in the end.
Yep. Yeah, the real reason they don't have guns, Metty as a World of Darkness role-playing gamer old hat, people can be fucking insufferable about how guns can beat anything else, and they want to avoid those arguments here in a high-concept fantasy setting.
That is fair.
Yeah, so you go through curving the bullet, and you manage to take this thing out. It flickers and then falls down. Well, we got ourselves a righteous devil stylist here. All right, nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go through so much combat that I'm just sort of filing through my 20-something charms here, trying to figure out like which ones do combat, which ones don't do combat.
Yes, next on the list, I will go through a few names of the people on here. Let me not quite in alphabetical order because this is not English anyone is speaking, so I'll just read off and whoever goes and whoever I find an interesting way to introduce. To avoid keeping our guest star from doing too long, Shampur United's called up next. How do you take down the qualifying hologram?
Now you'll have to forgive me here, as it's been a hot minute since I've touched Exalted.
I've given you a number of absolutely hilarious charms.
Yes, I've been reading
You
them
check
over.
that section.
Oh goodness.
and I'm trying to.
Just make a distract maneuver and then smack it.
I will
How you
walk you
say-
through when we get to full combat. I will walk you through, which is good as a refresher for everyone else. Because hey, combat heavy arc coming up.
Side.
Wait, we have combat?
No, combat doesn't exist. It's all just friendly
social
roll.
Yeah, Cora, it's
construct.
happening right now.
I mean-
Die!
Yeah, exactly. We just have combat at home. Combat at home.
Combat at home, I think, would basically just be
What would be the best? To just sort of poke it to death in an
Okay,
inquisitive manner.
poke it to death. All right, go ahead and give me a finesse plus close combat roll. If you want to, you could spend a mote on activating your excellency, which doubles your close combat rating from 5 to 10, meaning you'd roll like 13 dice, I think.
I will uncheck a mote.
Yep, and
close
you can-
combat. And which?
close combat and finesse if you're poking it to death.
And the mote doubles that? Or no? How does this? I apologize.
It doubles your ability rating, so
So if you have 5 in that ability, it becomes 10. If you have 3 in the ability, it becomes 6. If you have 2 in that ability, it becomes 4.
So 12 then.
And then you
yeah.
Yes.
declare thumb war.
12d10.
1, 2, 3.
Nintendo 60.
3.
5 successes.
5
4,
successes.
5, 6. 1, 2.
You accidentally poke out the hologram's eyes.
Did
Oh no, I am so sorry.
It's weird. You go for one. Oh no, I'm so sorry. And as you're putting your hand up to its face to try and calm it down as it's screaming, you accidentally poke out the other.
Oh, this is very distressing.
It's screaming in
gotta
horrible
poke it.
agony, and then it disintegrates because it wasn't real.
Why can it scream?
The woman in the corner just
Why
yells,
does the hologram
I'm trying to
scream?
entertain people. Give me a break here.
I hope there are no children in the
You gotta
crowd.
put.
Oh, there's a lot of children in their club, but children are little freaks. They love it.
They're all like clapping, and I'm like,
Yep.
you all
yeah,
need
I was
therapy.
gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, hey, we all know that children are naturally born
Just
evil.
a bunch of kunos in the
Kuno
in
S's.
the audience.
Yeah, half of them are clapping. The other half is traumatized forever.
No, then you have
And
a
then
couple
you
who are
have the
trying
other
to
group that
immediately
are
recreate
just-
what I did.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Someone
their
in the
friends.
crowd's gonna make a huge selling off of protective goggles now. I got
Or a lawsuit.
Strawmaiden Janest here. The
I
woman from
suppose
ear-
this brings unity.
Yep, the woman from earlier in the green dress walks by with a giant scythe, and in one very clean practice motion, unsheathes it and cuts the hologram's head off. And we have another Strawmaiden Janest. An identical red-headed woman in a green dress, much to the other's surprise, walks up, beheads it in one clean practice motion, and sits back down. And there's... Wait, what? Was there an... They do the Spider-Man point at each other.
Another one. Another one.
Yeah, well, they are debating that in the background, trying to decide which one's the real one. The cavalcade of people getting introduced continues. Lythander, you're up.
Oh,
I am
great.
assuming you're using a flawlessly impenetrable disguise to switch up which kind of exalt you are so they don't run from the mood monster.
Nah, I'm gonna let
Alright.
them. Actually,
For it.
yeah, no, I might as
For
well.
it.
I'll be disguised
Okay.
as Leon still.
But using your name.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll disguise as. Do I have
You
anybody
have
else to
Sky
disguise I
Thundering
can
Shadow.
just... Yeah, but isn't she
Abyssal.
or a Solar? Abyssal. Aren't they more afraid of Abyssals? Because I won't have the metal
You can also
that's
just
keeping
make up-
her
you
together.
could al-
I
Yeah, you could
literally
also just
have a
make up an
face.
Exigent.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll make up the generic. I'll be a generic white guy. No, actually, I'll be a generic Florida
Your
man.
lord.
The
Metty,
scariest
for
thing of all.
reference, Exigents are chosen of little gods. Gods can make like a one-off chosen of whatever, but they usually die in the process.
Yes, that I am aware of.
Yep. So, alright. So,
But,
Lythander, or whatever name you're going by in this disguise, how do you take the?
Yeah,
how
I'll
do you take
still
down
go
the
with
hologram?
Lythander. I
Okay.
grab my shovel.
Yes.
We're
of
allowed
course.
weapons, right? And I just give it a nice whack with the sharp end
Okay.
of it.
Go ahead and give me a
Decapitation.
fortitude plus close combat.
Oh shoot, I should. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you for giving me fortitude, so I'll have at least 6 dice here. Okay, let's see. Oh, 6 successes.
For a moment, it looks like you've done nothing, and then after several extended seconds of blank,
After I sheath,
Yes,
after I
exactly.
sheath my shovel.
you plant it back into the floor. The head slides off, and it falls over. Well, that's impressive. We got a single point shining into the void. Oh, what's that? That wasn't a martial art? Okay. Well, we got some guy with a shovel here, but was it impressive enough shovel to kill a hard light construct, I guess? Sure. Keep it moving, pal.
I wait. Is it actually a construct or is it a hologram?
Yes.
Tomato, tomato.
A little bit of both.
No, I need to know, because if it was actually a physical thing, I'd be burying a small
it flickers
I'd
into
be burying the head.
nothingness a few moments after it falls to the floor.
Okay. I was gonna say I would start digging a hole for the head.
Yeah, now you have nothing to put in the hole.
Well, then
Okay.
I just walk away.
Next up, we got
And then I waddled
Next
away.
up, we got-
Waddle.
Nellen's Liza.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
Nellen's? Oh shit. We got someone from the realm here, everybody! Booze. Everyone in the whole arena boos.
Gavel will also participate in the booing.
Boo to
Liza, upon hearing
earn.
this, just
Booze to
shrugs
the
and
earn.
decides to go full heel as she's walking up to the ring.
Oh no, she's hot.
She's just kind of egging the crowd on, like waving around, so like, yeah, sure, I guess. This is what I'm doing on my day off.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna do the that one like weird little gesture that mean girls do with their hands, like a hello, like where they like
I'm
sort
watching
of
you.
throw their fingers, But how is it called?
Finger snaps, or
Yeah, that's something like that. I'm gonna do a mean girl hello to her, essentially.
she just gives you a look.
Like a passive aggressive mean girl hello.
And that's about the time the barometric pressure in here plummets.
Boo.
And what that means is she points one
Jeez.
finger at the hologram, and then the Sith lightning happens. She does not say power, unlimited power. She very calmly holds one hand out and just zaps it full of hundreds of thousands of volts of electricity, and then it vanishes into nothingness.
Got him.
Dusts off her hands, bows to the crowd, walks back to her seat. Next up, a local. You love him, you hate him. Most of us hate him. Burning Polyps!
Oh, no, not this guy.
Oh, this
What an-
fucking asshole.
Let me choose. I will. After Googling Jellyfish Man, I have found an appropriate image from Men in Black for what this guy looks like.
Let's see.
Very nice.
Yeah, I gotta root for Eldritch Abomination friend.
Despite being looking like a walking jellyfish, he is on fire as he's walking up to the stage. Thankfully, it's made of stone, so the whole establishment does not burst into flame.
Ah, I see the
Love
burning.
all chain.
Yeah, he walks on.
Apply it directly.
He
to the forehead.
walks on. A single
on.
tentacle grabs the hologram by the throat as it tries to make a move at him. Then you see something pumping from the tentacle into the hologram, and the hologram just starts screaming and keels over.
Oh,
Again,
I
what
see
is it with
know
the
where this is
scream?
And then it explodes into hologram gore.
Oh my
All of
goodness!
which fades away after a few seconds, but still.
very distressing. But I suppose at least the hologram lady is having fun.
Yes, I am!
That's what really matters.
Yeah, you see she is currently halfway through a beer and is just having a blast, kicking up her feet, waving her cane like a conductor. Let's see, we got, Willow Spectre. Dandy Gambler walks up by the stage, passes by Shampor and everyone else. He stands there in the ring for a few moments, and then a sandbag just so happens to fall from the ceiling and squash down the hologram's head, killing it instantly.
Oh, so it's a luck vampire.
That's his
no.
powers, remember?
I don't.
Could you conjure another? I don't think we can have an accident of the ring. No, that was me. No, you gotta take it out. Alright, fine. A second one shows up, and you see him just sigh before he enters what is very clearly a martial arts stance. His arms outstretched like a pair of wings. That's crane style. He walks up to the hologram and set it up to him. It swings, he catches it by the arm, and then he says something to it, and the hologram bursts into tears. The hologram runs from the room, sobbing, and runs out of the arena. Yes?
Rex, this is going to sound weird. I'm going to try to make an awareness roll. When the thing drops on the hologram, like seemingly by accident, to see if that was intentional.
Go ahead.
To see if this was like some weird esoteric art of like lucky shot or some kind of thing.
6
Hi,
successes.
that
right.
was absolutely intentional.
It
It was difficult to see, but you saw his finger flick in the direction of the sandbag when it right before it fell down. You figured that it's a magical attack. He weaponizes coincidences to attack people.
All right,
He's my worst enemy then.
But unfortunately, the studio MC did not notice that, hence why he had to go into the secondary plan of embarrassing it.
Right. So
unlike the others, the one that ran out crying did not disintegrate for some reason.
So those are both part of his style, I imagine. Okay.
This is an oblique way of giving you a taste of all the major players you'll be up against in this tournament, too.
Mm-hmm.
Player first. Relentless Argent Mist!
They are freaky.
9 foot tall, she appears to have grown somehow. Walks into the arena. Her chest compartment opens. A small pellet drops to the ground, and the entire arena is enveloped in a smoke bomb. Whatever she does, the audience is not able to see it, but when it fades, it's gone. Everyone starts booing her. Because they couldn't see any action.
Like they should.
She pays it no mind and simply walks back to her seat.
All right. Aura makes a mental note of people to watch out for.
And
question: did I see what happened at all? Since you know,
give me a force plus awareness roll.
Okay, let me just double check what my awareness is. Am I okay, I'm a somewhat aware person. Okay. This is totally not like IRL.
Fantasy role-playing game.
4 successes.
4. You just it was hard to see, but you think her arm opened up and she shot a laser at it. She has a Mega Buster!
Oh, God. Oh, my lord. What did I get myself into?
But specifically, what came out of it is the same
of
kind of firebolts that Adam has. And you realize from succeeding on that roll, she could copy other people's powers.
I will, do I see Aurora?
Do you?
Do I? Like, are we still
Probably,
next to each other? Alright, I will, summon, what is my... I don't want to use one of the demons, so I'm gonna have Pedro, carry a message to her. The message says, watch out for that one, she can copy your firebolt stuff, and she has a arm cannon.
It's okay. I just won't use my firebolts.
Well, are you telling Pedro to tell me this, or?
No,
because
I'm just
Pedro's
talking to
just
myself.
gonna fly off, so that
No, I'm just talking to myself, and you didn't hear any of that. And it was basically just me sounding like a crazy person, and you just being like, "What are they talking about?"
Then he says a name, and the entire audience boos louder than they ever have before, including with the Realm Lady. He doesn't even get it the whole way out before the boos start.
A heal.
Even healier heal. And what can only be described as someone who looks like a statue walks onto the stage. Not in the sense of he's an earth aspect or he's chiseled or anything. He just looks like someone run through an uncanny valley filter, an AI-generated person. He looks too perfect. And the whole crowd is booing at him relentlessly. Takes a stance, goes through some mudras, and casts a sorcery spell, Flight of the Brilliant Raptor. It takes the form of a bird, a lot like Pedro. In fact, it looks exactly like Pedro.
Why is
It
Pedro?
flies across the arena.
Why?
And you can almost hear, as it's getting closer to the hologram, beep, 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 and then it explodes,
Yep.
and there is nothing left where the hologram once was.
I am way over my head in this fight. I think I'm gonna go and, You know what? No, I didn't show anybody any of my powers. That was actually the smart thing to do. Oh, thank God I am intelligent.
Imagine thinking before acting. Couldn't be me, Chief.
Well,
Yeah, couldn't beat Lythander.
Yep.
Oh, why, thank you
yeah, I
for
should
agreeing
note,
on that.
they're going through a lot of names over the course of this morning, and not everyone actually beats these things. A lot of these holograms do seem proficient enough to throw people out of the ring. It's basically only the Exalts who are getting anywhere. Well, and one of Gavel's guys, Unbreakable Chitin, actually manages to kill his hologram.
Let me see if I have that one written down somewhere.
Oh.
Beetlefolk.
That's
Yeah,
Farmer's
that's
job,
right,
though.
the Beetle Man!
Yeah, let's go, people that in a past life I liberated.
And
Let's
then you were
go,
killed in your sleep
Johnson.
by someone. Ironic.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
he
up
just-
until that, it was pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it goes in for the normal
Yeah, exactly.
arm swipe to him. He blocks it with his the feelers on the side of his face, the mandibles, and then he does a reverse judo throw to it and just yeets it out of the ring. Sends
Yeet!
it right between the arguing
projecting.
Strawmaiden Janests.
Got him.
Oh yeah, these are the only non-exalts that are in here.
Yeah. Or at least.
So if one of them gets murdered, it is entirely Gavel's fault.
That's why I brought in my specialist, because I know they can hold their own.
Let's see. We have
Yes.
this is some. I think that's a W, but I can't really read this. Are they here? Everyone make an awareness roll.
Oh boy. Alright.
This applies to all the characters.
Oh, not this guy!
Hold on.
All right, here I go.
Awareness
It's this
plus
guy,
whatever
isn't
attribute
it?
You want.
Thank you. Let's see.
Metty, I don't know if I can. I
If I
gave Metty
remember.
not awareness.
That is fine.
Alright, so that's 3 successes for Adam. 2 successes for
3
me.
successes.
None of you see it.
I fail.
All you
Oh,
know
okay.
is that
So gotta-
one moment there is a hologram there standing in the ring waiting for a challenger, and then the next second, its heart's gone.
Hmm.
Then
Ah.
it falls over dead.
Oh.
There is a pair of footprints in the. All you see is a pair of footprints touch the ground, and then the imprints deepen as it leaps back up after performing the killing blow. Hey, he actually goes to talk to the guards, seeing if we have an invisible fucker here, should we deal with no? Okay, all right. I guess it's not threatening the guests. So, Liza, should we do? Let it ride. I can see him. She does the "I'm watching you" eye gesture towards the ceiling. And we have. Wait a second. We have Sozen, the counteractive keys, registered on here.
Oh boy.
A figure in green or calcum armor strides up to the ring. You're hearing a competing amount of boos and cheers from the crowd as this demon
Oh, boy.
takes the stand. Shampur, you would, for the initiated, this figure has been behind a rash of major thefts in the city, and is also suspected to be one of the potential culprits for the White Veil death killings. This might be someone on your shit list. So
He does not spark unity.
it does not. Steps into
This
the
does not
field.
spark joy.
No, it does not. Steps into the field. Then all of a sudden, a limb is gone. Then a second. Then a third. And then eventually, after in the span of a blinks between eyes, it's rendered like the Black Knight from Monty Python. There are no limbs. The hologram is lying on the floor, screaming in agony. Sozen is holding all the limbs. Like one by one, you see each limb strapped to their back. Then the hologram vanishes. The limbs do not. Like even the projectionist in the corner shifts around. It's like, how are you doing that? I cut the essence feed. Those limbs shouldn't be. I have ways of preserving my
loop
With his own essence feed?
Yeah, with her own.
Or, apology.
Uh,
I did not intend to misgender this
no, multiple pronoun.
villain.
There is a secret to Sonen's pronouns. We'll get there eventually. I am not kidding about that, by the way.
Okay.
They go take their seat. And those are, for the most part, most of the major players in this tournament. Questions you'd like to ask as they're clearing. So, for a few people, some of the hologram guts did remain. Like for Sozen's bits and pieces, they do have to clean the stage a bit from all the various destruction and ash people left. Is there anyone you want to approach and like strike up a conversation with before round 1 starts?
I'm gonna see where the two ladies that look
The
identical are.
Janests. One of them has gone to the restroom. The other is just kind of sulking in the corner. It's like, got all this trouble building up a good reputation for myself, and then a faker comes in.
I thought I was the Mary Sue OC, but there's another one.
That's uncharitable, but not entirely an accurate way to describe Exigent Exalts, yes.
I thought I was Gaia's only chosen, and there's new me? Wow.
Oh no, she's just the chosen of a random field god. Not Gaia.
It's she's aspected by Phil from Hercules. So Danny DeVito's always in here. Oh, I gotta. Oh, you gotta hit him in the balls.
Yeah, that's kind of
hit
what
him in the
Tin
balls.
Sheaves was like. Yeah. All right. So as you approach her, she just says,
Heyo.
"You're the fire." Yeah, it's you.
Right. Mighty pleasure meeting you, Ms.
Janest. Strawmaiden.
Right. That's the very same.
Aura, right?
So,
Idiot.
yeah.
You look like one of those people I see in those restaurants with the arches.
Right.
That uniform you make people wear?
It's a little complicated. It's like, if they don't wear it, the demon gets angry. But enough about that.
I don't.
Anyway,
The lady who looks like.
kind of surprising.
You first, sorry.
Kind of surprising seeing your doppelganger at the tournament here, huh?
Yeah, and what's real annoying about it is that people like when you think doppelganger, most people think lunar, right? Because of the whole shape-shifting thing. But no one seems to be raising. It's kind of suspicious. No one's suspicious.
Well, people have a way of suppressing their disbelief when it's for a setting like this. Things get a little heated. People like to play things up, and let's just say it makes for a good story, is all. I suppose that's what.
For a good story. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get matched against her in the tournament.
That'd be entertaining. I figured out this trick recently where I can. Well, let's not spoil. They haven't published the brackets yet. You want a drink?
Well, of course.
All right. She pays for. Well, she doesn't actually pay for anything. She just gestures to a cup, and her fingernails grow out and transform into wheat, which immediately germinate into beer. In the span of several seconds, she brews her own beer.
That's a good trick. I used to know a fellow who did that at one time. Never managed to sell it though. It was I think it called it Jamba juice. Never understood why. Didn't take so good.
I have this trick. It takes a bit of my own blood to do this, but one time I had a farm community back when I first lit up, come to think of it, shortly after. There was this band of demons going through towns, trying to, pillage and eat people. Fed them some of this stuff, and they toughened up. And just instant soldiers. I should think of a name for this. Maybe start bottling it. No, that would be abuse.
Yeah, there's always
all sorts of nefarious guilds
an
types. But go and buy this, sell it to the highest bidder. That would cause a lot of problems.
Money tends to muck things up a little too much. But, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
Suppose so. So Aura, right?
Right.
Who picked you?
Sorry, what was that?
She's asking, whose field are you in? She's asking, what kind of exalt you are.
Well, suppose I'm going through a bit of a new phase, but who knows? It's a time of self-discovery these days, and I want to ride this out. Show everybody some new colors today.
You could just say you don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Just like that weird shadow person over in the corner. Points at the mystery shopkeep from earlier, who was also in one of the rounds, but honestly didn't really do that well in direct combat. He's probably not going to make it that far, unless.
No. That's fair. I just like to play up the theatrics.
Yeah, that's fair.
Keeps me up.
Mine
Mine
ain't around anymore. 10 sheaves, rest his soul. Lives on in me.
I drink to that. Cheers.
Anyone else want to go and beat any of the dozen or so different NPCs while waddling around?
After seeing everything there, I am going to be drinking from my infinite bottle of
and
booze.
and then I'm also just gonna ask her about how to handle I'm just gonna keep the conversation goes on. I'll just drift off into how do you handle a cutting weapon, because I'm thinking of picking up a new martial art later on.
Well, the key is that if it's an artifact, you gotta attune to it. This is final season. It's been with me since the very start, and you gotta make sure it matches whatever vibe you're working with. If it weren't made of green jade, it wouldn't be able to do well with me, because all my shit comes from the harvest.
No, Rex. I just meant as a transitionary piece, so you can go talk to somebody else. I didn't mean to hog the conversation. Sorry.
Okay. Before we get into the ream of things, I will say that Unbreakable Chitin comes up to you, Gavel, shortly after they post the list charts. Ma'am, I'm up against the Silver Woman. I don't know what to do.
Oh joy. Well, there's a couple of things you could do. Neither of them are great options, but you're guaranteed to live through both of those options.
Just kick him in the balls. Kick him in the balls.
Would you prefer to hear them, or do you want to take your own approach?
Go ahead.
Option number 1. Dive on the first hit. Option number 2. Put your full heart into it and hope she doesn't crush your thorax. those are the
Is there
options.
option 3? Is there anything you could do to, I don't know, give me like a potion of strength or something? Any kind of hell juice?
Let me look at my charms real quick.
Tasty hell juice. Num 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 num.
What's funny is that there is an infernal hell juice charm that's feeding people with magic locusts.
That's funny. I'll have to get that at some point.
Yeah, that'd probably fall under war.
Good. Could I do underling promoting practice on
Yes.
him? Thank goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna spend one mode for one mortal follower. Do that. What's okay for this? He needs close combat, so I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him have my close combat, which is 4.
Okay.
How's that, dearie?
Oh. You lay your hand on him and a green fire, and then he hulks out. Ah! Grows like 3 feet. Oh. What happened to my boy? Oh, well, I guess this works.
It will have to do, but I believe in you, and that's all that matters.
Right. I'll give it my all.
Thank you.
Shampoo, anyone you want to talk to?
Well, you see, there is the big lady who has confused me.
Okay, you go up and talk to Ram. Relentless Sergeant Mist.
Ramlethal.
Did they introduce themselves with their name?
No, they did not, but out of character, this is a character who's shown up in the background briefly that has been mentioned a couple times.
Yes. She's friends
Hello.
with a friend.
Oh, it's you again. Keep in mind what I mentioned earlier. That should be kicking in soon.
Yes. What?
You cut out. You might want to say that again.
I said, yes. What?
Oh, okay. She just winks and doesn't say anything else. Looks like they got
Most
you
ominous.
looks like they got you matched up against. Let me see what this says. Aura? That's
Which
the
one is Aura? Do you know?
I think it's the one with the fire wand.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Is there one with a visible
You hear,
fire wand?
Yeah, me.
Then I will
Yeah, it's
nod
me.
and thank the big lady and walk up to you. Aura. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello.
So how you doing?
I am doing quite well. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing mighty fine, thank you.
Excellent.
We're just about to have a drink.
What will you be
Would
drinking?
you like to take a seat? Well, you said there was blood in this?
Oh no, I can put the blood in it to juice it up, but it's a bit of a controlled substance if you catch my drift.
It's finger alcohol. It's weird.
Want some?
Want some? Want some?
Oh, no thank you. I am not sure I can drink.
That's fine. Everybody
Out
needs
of
their
curiosity,
limitations.
what does shampoo look like?
I should have had a token set up for this ahead of time, and I did not. And I've been trying
That's
to
alright.
kind of rush through a rough sketch, and it's not going well.
With the voice, I'm imagining they
Nah,
look
that's
kind of like a slimmer version of Baymax.
I was thinking more of a archaic version of Pathfinder.
Yeah, Shampur, he kind of looks like, what's a nice way to say this? Alright, so imagine like a Warforged from Pathfinder if it was slightly less shitty.
Okay.
Okay.
You know,
Alright.
he looks, he is,
Pathfinder.
he looks like a person, but like, not at all.
Ah.
A Warforged 2.0. Got it.
Yes. He looks like if
Yeah,
someone
I was-
like started making an android and decided it was too hard.
Right. That's good. My immediate guess, as soon as as through the demeanor, I just imagined Mega Man 11 Blockman. So just like this tiny little thing, little stubby thing that's just talking up. It's got the little eyeballs peeking out.
Oh, 100% shorter than almost everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Wow, even shorter than the
Very
projectionist.
nice.
How
She's
short's
like
the projectionist?
She's only 5 feet tall.
Maybe about the same size as the projection.
Okay.
It's Tonya.
Don't be mean to Tone. No.
I was gonna say it's
You're right,
Dylan.
but you shouldn't say it.
The fusion of Tonya and Dylan.
Nice.
Oh.
Paradoxically, they get shorter when they fuse.
Nice.
That would make sense.
Yeah, so, Shampoo United, was
Yes,
it?
I am Shampor.
You don't strike me as the type to, as the, violent type, or the, martial type. What led you to this, fight club of sorts?
Ah. Well, this will bring unity to Shampor. And I am a reflection of such.
I guess that makes sense. In a
Janest
way.
kind of nods along.
Yeah.
Yeah, get all these, get all the strongest in one place, unite them against a common foe or something. I guess that could work. You heard about the demon, right?
Yeah.
Demon?
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I should probably tell you about this if you're like some kind of city folk guardian or whatever. There's some idiot around here who's trying to summon Octavian.
Octavian.
Big demon, big scary.
Yeah, quarter prince, big jackass who's...
Big trouble for Shampoo.
Maybe they're Among Us in here.
Not a Mugus.
Yeah, I side
We
too.
already had an Among Us arc. Oh, Metty,
Yeah.
this is something new for Exalted Essence. Heart Eaters. Exalts that were locked away because they were super fucking evil mind controllers.
Oh, lovely.
And so when we were in the underworld, I passed out as a bird. They grabbed the wrong bird.
Yeah, and it
Are
almost
those
went-
related to the liminals, or... Because those are relatively new as far as I was aware last time I,
Not quite. These are Auroral Exalts who were corrupted during the last steps of the Primordial War. They mind control people. Think Xehanort is their inspiration.
Ah!
He tried to Nort their entire army.
No, don't Nort everybody, no!
Yeah, they were trying to, essentially, they tried to, disguise themselves as a union, so he had to become Amazon.
And how this resolved
Yeah.
accidentally is, via activating Lythander's anti-mind control field, a major portion of Gavel's tribe are now powerful communists. The communist revolution has begun in creation. By accident.
Ah,
Yep.
good. Seize the means of production.
Seized the means of essence.
But
yes.
only after we kill the gods. Only after.
Sees the
Alright,
means
yeah,
of being
moving
reincarnated.
on. Octavian. Yeah. Hopefully they can find out who's doing it there before. Otherwise, who knows what they're gonna try and pull.
That's not good. I need Shampor to remain standing.
So are you like the architect of the city? Were you chosen by the city father, or?
I am Shampor.
So you are the
Well,
city
you heard-
father then?
Well, you heard him.
Just wild blinking. Like, again, I don't understand the question.
So
Are
you the god of the city or something else, or?
I
I
don't
am
know. I don't
Shampor.
think that there's anything. I don't think there's anything left to know. That clearly they're Shampoo.
Yes, thank you.
We've answered this question.
Shampor.
Okay, do you
Wow.
share a name with the city, darling, or are
Janest.
you?
Janest, I think we learned everything.
All right.
It's all right. So,
Water from a stone here.
who you
Yeah.
Water from a stone. Who you fighting first in the tournament?
You!
Well, howdy that. Well, howdy.
Yes,
doody.
hello.
Well, if I may be so inclined, a toast. And may the best individual win.
I hold up my empty hand of nothing and toast it against his glass.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the spirit. Cheers.
Meanwhile, Lythander, your first match is against Burning Polyps.
Oh, lovely. What a good name.
Oh, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Granted, they don't know who I am.
No, they don't.
Right?
You've never met them in person.
I thought I did.
You met one of their henchmen. This was
okay,
a jellyfish
fair.
person, not an actual exalt.
Yeah.
Okay.
We may have stoked the fires of war against jellyfish kind, but it was in self-defense.
Yeah, you may have ripped off a bunch
Yeah,
of their
it
limbs
was.
because they tried to kill a teenager that was pickpocketing them with horrible body-exploding poison.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the kid deserved it.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know, you met the kid's mom and
Yeah,
they
frankly,
were
I don't know what
super
we're doing.
cursed. They had like 15 different curses you had to dispel on them. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the tournament of this tournament arc, unless anyone else has anything they'd like to ask the NPCs.
No, not really.
Okay, so...
Now I'm actually just gonna see if because Gavel is outside of the tournament,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she will not be participating.
I wanna have a conversation with Gavel before my
Oh.
match. All right. So, quite a lineup we got around the corner, huh?
Got a lot of heavy hitters today, yes.
The Janest said that there was a doppelganger impersonating her on the clock.
So
I
I
don't know if we
noticed.
I don't know if we can find a way to find anything more about who that could be anytime soon. The Alchemical, not Shampora. I'm talking about the Silver Lady.
Yes.
She seemed to be keen on hiding their battle tactics.
Indeed, and it seems my dear Chiton appears to be going up against her in the first round.
Keep in mind, I heard from Lythander that she can copy people's abilities.
Fascinating.
Try to pass that info along to him. Maybe he can glean some insight from that.
Mayhaps, but thank you for the warning. I'll be sure to let him know.
Also, if you can find out anything on the one who got all the booze. You remember the one?
She's kind of she has a look. Gavel has a look on her face where she's just kind of shifting through names, but nothing's connecting.
I think it was the very last one to perform.
Out of character, I will have to be reminded of this name. Who was
Rex?
who was the one with all the booze, Rex? That Chills is
I think
referring
Rex
to.
I don't know what you mean by the one with all the booze.
No, I mean the one who got all the booze.
Oh, who got all of
booed
it.
immensely.
Oh,
the big bad heel.
They actually didn't give a name. They just listed him as the Asiri. Like he didn't. Like the MC didn't even say his name. He just got through his nationality and then was drowned out by booze.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, nonetheless, I'll see what information I can dig up.
Thanks. I feel like we might need it. All right.
I think we're gonna need a lot more than that, but nonetheless.
Oh, I'm confident. After all, you only live once, right? Gotta try it out while I can.
Well, we only... You know what? Sure, we'll go with that.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean.
I suppose I understand.
You only live once,
All right.
except if you
Who's
don't.
first? Except if you don't live
Except
once.
if you live in theoretically infinite number of times.
Indeed.
In between incarnations, yes. So how this is going to work is both matches are going to happen at the same time for the sake of getting this session and anything done in a reasonable time frame.
That's fair.
Right.
So
That's a good.
Wait,
that's
we
a
get
good
things
metric
done
for
on
it.
a reasonable time frame?
yeah, we can. So everyone, let's start with rolling join battle, which is whatever skill pool that you think you will be using. These are one-on-one matches, but they'll be happening at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So join battle, Metty, is whatever skill you're using to get ready for a fight, plus whatever attribute you think would be appropriate. And as with any role, you could do a stunt. If you describe an action in a specifically cool way or creative way, you get to add 2 dice, no matter what kind of role it is. Any kind of creativity with any kind of roll or attack or defense or whatever can be a stunt.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm also gonna go ahead and spend a mote to activate the second effect of Blossom of Inevitable Demise because I can use it during join battle. With finesse plus range to add automatic successes to the join battle roll equal to my finesse or ranged combat, whichever is lower.
Just to check, Lythander, have you disguised everyone's exalt types?
I mean, if they wanted to, yeah.
How do you feel on that, Chills?
If I can disclose, if I should disclose it,
If you want
Disguise.
to blow your solar load in front of everyone, or if you would rather be more subtle.
no, I think I would rather be more
Okay.
subtle. Keep everybody in suspense. All right. That would be ranged plus finesse, so 8 d10s. All right, that's 3 automatics. So that would be 3 automatic.
Metty,
successes.
in your case, I would probably recommend close combat plus one of the attributes. Whichever one you think would be most appropriate.
Or rather, that would be 6 successes because I added 3 automatic successes.
Burning Polyps is going to, let me pull up his sheet. He has, scrolling up. Yes, I gave him a set. He's going to use his maneuvering to get into place, which is a poll of 7 dice.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't do super great.
Ooh.
I am going to look them dead in the eye and shove my shovel into the ground and just look at them longingly as I want to dig a hole
Longingly?
for their body.
Do you want?
Yes.
I do not think that word
Yeah.
means what you think it means.
Mayhaps you want to
Longingly.
rephrase.
I don't.
I
know
mean,
how
when
to
you think
rephrase
about
it,
it,
but I'm
Exalted
just,
is an
putting on
anime, so the
performance.
foe to lover pipeline
Right,
is quite
essentially.
common.
I believe they call this yonder.
I look at them maniacally smiling.
Yes, yonder.
Yes, yonder. Yes, I look at them maniacally smiling as I
Here,
put my
yonder.
foot or put my shovel into the
everywhere.
ground and put my foot into it to start digging a hole.
Okay, go ahead and, get a stunt for that, Cork.
Okay, I'm gonna do that using performance, if that's okay.
And for Shampur, what do you think you're gonna do to get ready?
Shampur is just sort of going to roll his shoulders
9
unnecessarily,
successes.
put up a boxing stance, and walk into the ring.
Okay.
So I believe that would
Yeah.
be probably close combat and fortitude.
That sounds about right to me. And add a stunt for that too, just for
Holy
the
fucking
comedy
shit!
factor of you just go in there.
Yes. Everyone's
Black
doing
Panther
fancy
with
things,
the-
and I just walk in and I'm like, good match.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
What is this
Lythander has 9 successes.
Okay, Lythander is gonna start off then. It'd be a good idea to have their round go first, just so Metty has an idea of what to do on their turn.
So I roll 8d10?
Okay.
Yep.
Yay.
To see if you go.
8, 10.
Alright,
Okay,
so
1, 2,
That
3,
is
4.
4
So-
successes.
No, is that
No, 5.
Alright,
5.
so
It's 5. He has the 10.
PSU CPU will go before Aura does then.
Yes.
Okay, so it is
Oh my god, is that
Shampoo United.
I mean, we've got Steadfast Sin-Eating Driver, SSD, Relentless Argent Mist, RAM, Mind Over Body Order, MOBO.
Yeah.
We have a theme!
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
We have a theme.
I know. I was just
Otherwise,
trying to
it would have
figure
just
out
been
which one it
shampoo.
was.
Yep, since this is a one-on-one
Yes.
battle, everyone does start at 0 power, so... Metty,
When I think of shampoo, I just think of that bitch.
Metty,
from
how this
Mama.
works is, think of... This is inspired a lot by Dissidia Final Fantasy. In order
Yes.
to deal lasting damage and win a fight, you need to do withering attacks to build up power, and then spend the power equal to the opponent's hardness to deal decisive damage to them and actually make progress in whittling down their health. It's very
Okay.
cinematic. And there are different kinds of charms that affect both withering and decisive attacks. As a note, Metty is an Exalted old hat familiar with older editions. This is a simplified compared to past Exalted games, but it could definitely do with a refresher.
I also have not touched Exalted in about, Check's watch, 11 years.
10 years?
Oh dear.
Give or
I was
take.
close.
1,000 years.
Once again, I
There.
believe, liminals were a twinkle in someone's eye when I last thought of Exalted. So,
Yes, liminals were
right.
way back at the very last book of 2nd edition, if memory serves.
Yeah, that's okay. With the rate at which I forget things, it definitely feels like I haven't touched Exalted in 11 years. Also,
oh, big mood.
I've been
Me,
wanting
anytime
to
I
run,
try to do anything with Pathfinder, I have 50 tabs open.
I've been wanting to run an Exalted
Yes.
game for only 9 years. Damn.
Ooh, means we're right on time.
So, Lythander, you first. What do you want to do?
I am actually going to try to build a bit of will. I'm just trying to think on how.
For
though.
sorcery. Gotcha. As a reminder, if you're using an attack spell, you
where's
should
cheat
probably build power first. Yeah.
Build power. True. I am going to. I forget if there is a way to build power without doing a wither.
Yes, there is a build power actions. You can check the
Okay,
cheat
so it's
sheet.
roll
for that,
verse
I think.
3. Yep, non-combat action to gain power. Roll verse 3. Get +1 extra success in power. No flurry. And I'm just trying to think of how would I. Can I build power with performance?
Yes, you can.
Then that is what I am going to do. With that.
Now,
hold
normally
that
that's
done.
used to build power for other people in combatants, but since this is a tournament setting, you could get power by hyping up the crowd. Yeah.
From the crowd. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. So I'm going to look at everybody, crack my knuckles, and just fling my shovel up into the air.
But many of the crowd try and catch it like it's a bat you throw in baseball. But it lands back in your hands. Alright, go ahead and get a stunt.
Oh, okay. And I'm using performance and fortitude.
Uh-huh.
1 success, baby, so that's a failure. No power gained.
I don't know how you do that on 12 dice, not a 1 success.
One guy in the crowd is having a great time, and everyone else.
One guy is
silent.
the foaming mouth man.
One,
like,
2, 3, 4 5s. Goodness sakes.
Activate a greatness inspiring performance while you're doing that to try to get at least one out of it.
I don't think that actually gives me anything.
Doesn't that?
Let me just double check.
It might. I think it's bonus successes.
Let me double check. Let me check. Greatness, inspiring. Or commit one mode to the scene. The Exalt adds 2 success bonuses to inspire rolls to build power.
So that would at least get you.
Yeah. I'm gonna commit one mode so that I could gain a.
Yeah, go
power.
ahead. So that one guy in the crowd is cheering
Thank
very
you.
enthusiastically for you now. So there's that.
Yeah!
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. All right. Then
Where'd he
next
go?
They do the woo and
up. Oh no, he vanished. All right, burning polyps
Oh,
is
he
up.
is back.
Mm-hmm. Steps forward towards you. Doesn't really say anything. He just kind of wiggles all of his many tentacles at you. And then he commits one mode to start to enter tiger form. Commit one mode on step 1 for the scene. After a successful withering attack, gain 2 additional power on step 5. Ignore penalties for fighting prone. Whenever they succeed on a rush attack, they gain 1 power. And when they dominate a grapple, increase the Exalt's soak and hardness by 2.
Oh god, I'm losing
They're
this.
also
no.
They're also committing an additional mode to activate Angry Predator Frenzy on step 6. To declare you his prey. It can rush an additional range band.
I am a goat, so it makes sense.
When they make a decisive attack, each extra success converts a damage die into an automatic success. They can convert up to 3 damage this way. And when he damages you with a decisive attack, they regain half the power spent on that attack. So all sorts of spotlights are shining on you now.
So I have no chance, is what you're saying.
No, not necessarily.
Only mostly.
He doesn't have any close combat excellencies compared to other fighters, so he's just using his raw die pool and whatever accuracy he has on his bare hands. Which in this case is none, so it's just raw 9 dice for the first withering attack.
9 dice.
What's your defense, my man?
4, so it meets.
Alright, so it does hit and... so he only has 1 overwhelm, but because of tiger form, he gets to 3, so... He has... Yep.
He gains 3 power.
So at this point, he does lash out at you with a tentacle, and while you do manage to block with your shovel, some of the goop lands on your face, and you're subjected to a very unpleasant numbing sensation across your whole face.
I've seen enough wall scrolls to know where this is going.
No! Your whole face just goes slack. It is very awkward looking.
Guys, I think I'm having a stroke.
Remember to keep your head elevated.
Yes, sir.
Janest with the back. Do you smell toast? Liza in the back. Can you feel your arm?
Yes. No, I can't.
Oh, you should probably touch it.
I poke it. I lied. I can.
Good.
Alright, next up is PSU. Or
Hello.
CPU.
Hello.
I mixed up what computer component your joke name is. So
Can't wait to eventually meet GPU.
alright, so you do need to build power to start up, but I did give you a number of different abilities to help with build power actions. Both either that or just straight up punching him.
Rex.
Yes?
No, it's not. It's me.
Oh shit.
I got 6 successes.
Oh! Okay, never mind then.
Spicy.
Remember the automatic successes?
From accuracy? But those don't apply to build.
No, from
Inevitable
from,
demise, right. Okay. Yeah,
Inevitable Demise,
go ahead
yes.
and build examples for our new player here. And keep in mind, Metty,
All
I
right.
did give you defensive options in case you want to bring some of those to bear.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let me try something here. I have a couple motes to spend, but I don't know if I want to just start off like swinging hard. So I'm gonna go ahead to start. See if I can build a lot of power. I'm going to start by spending 2 motes for Observer Deceiving Attack. Yeah, Observer Deceiving Attack.
So that's the one that lets you make a
that way-
distract gambit. But in order to do that, you need power.
Yeah.
And you don't start with any for this session.
Oh, that one requires power. Okay, jeez. In that case, I'm just gonna Blossom of Inevitable again. I believe. Are we in short range?
I would say you start at medium range from each other, but you can move up to short range
So
with your reflexive action.
I'll move up to short range and then spend a mote on Blossom of Inevitable Demise to get, so I can start. I can aim my Fire Wand attack, and then, I'll make it so that I get double 9s. This only adds stuff on damage.
Yeah.
So this only lets me double 9s on damage. So let me see here. God, I have so many of these. It's so difficult to get anything, to make anything work.
That's Exalted. You end up with like 100 charms by the time the campaign ends.
I guess I'll just take a focus action.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a better idea. I'm going to commit 1 mote for the scene to activate Streaming Arrow Stance.
Okay.
And now that lets me use ranged combat instead of close combat or athletics when calculating my defense.
Hey, that's going to be really fucking important given the amount of combat charms your opponent has.
Yeah. Yes, my defense, my ranged combat, by the way, is 5.
Hey, Metty, what's your close combat at?
My close combat is 5.
Yo! Excellent. All right. And I instead of moving 1 range band toward, I'll move 1 range band away.
Okay, so normally...
Let you come to me.
Mm-hmm. Now, as a note, Metty, the Starmetal gauntlets I gave you do allow you to do close range attacks from short range. So you do need to find a way to cross 2 range bands at once in order to hit, rather than 3, you could make it if you flurry. So you could do 2 actions at once for movement and attack. It would just be a -3 penalty to, Wait, actually, hang on. There's a section about rushing, if memory serves. Let me see exactly what it says for... A simple action to move 1 range band and gain +3 to combat attack. Okay, no, you're still too far for that, but if you want to, you could flurry to try and get to him in time to hit for the first round.
So what would that entail?
That would just mean if you want to get to him and attack on the same turn, it would just be a -3 to the attack roll.
It would be a -3 to the attack. Okay. That is fine.
Alright, yeah, so you dig in and you blast off over towards the field.
Yes, I would like to essentially rush in. Fist still up. Just full tilt stomping my way across the ring. Would I be able to use force or should I use finesse?
You could use force for this. Given that you're just launching.
And would that be close combat or athletics?
Close combat. And if there's any kinds of charms you'd like to activate, let me know.
CPU does the E Honda giant rocket tackle.
Galactica Phantom Punch.
You are giving me ideas.
You cannot block a Galactica Phantom.
Oh shit, this is basically a Street Fighter map, isn't it?
Kind of. I apologize. I'm reading all these fun things.
I could give you a. This is
Very
your
many
first...
of which are not useful at this exact moment.
I could give you some advice if you want some stuff to go with for this.
That thing that I have highlighted on the sheet, that I believe you highlighted on the sheet also a minute ago.
Yes, portable utility compartment.
Yes. Could I use that and say that as I am moving forward, I pull out hand wraps and wrap my fists?
I could do you one better and pull you out a pair of brass knuckles.
No, this is a friendly match. Why would I want to hurt them that badly?
Okay, yeah, you could just pull out some boxing gloves then.
Ah, yes. But I cannot type with those on. Oh well.
No, you can. These are just your hands.
Ah, yes, correct.
All right, so what part of your body?
If Strong Bad can do it, you can do it too.
Well, as they are boxing gloves, I imagine that like a compartment in my wrist opens, and my regular hand goes down, and a boxing glove pops up.
Like a bionicle. Nice. Fuck, alchemicals basically are bionicles, aren't they?
Yes.
I guess.
Probably, actually, unironically, yes.
Okay, so the utility compartment gives you 2 power to whatever results here. So give me a force plus close combat as you're going in for the first swing.
Okay.
And commanding a moat also gets you an anima. Let me mark that for you.
But I have to use the moat,
Yep.
and that marks that.
Actually, you should start with 7, so let me go give you another.
Didn't I use one previously?
Oh, did you? I don't think you did, no. So you should still have 6.
I will take it, Chief.
You regenerate 1 moat per round anyway, at the start of your round.
Excellent.
That's true for everyone, by the way. And for you, you have a Hearthstone as one of your primary merits, too, so you're generating a moat per hour.
Then I'm going to punch you in the schnoz.
My schnoz!
1.
That is a lot of 10s.
My schnoz!
9, 10 successes, in addition to 2 automatic successes from the accuracy of the weapon, in addition to 2 power.
I'm going to punch you in the schnoz.
In addition to the 2 power from the build, from the utility compartment, that puts you at 14 power.
Ouch.
Now, there is a power cap of 10, but if you want to, you can have those converted to 2 anima, or rather to 4 anima.
Well, now.
There's no
Jesus
particular reason
Christ.
to hide anima at this point. Everyone in here is exalted as far as I'm aware.
Yep, and all of the anathema have their natures disguised, too, as non-anathema exalts.
So why the hell not?
Yep, Immaculate Order don't say shit about alchemicals, so all they know is some weird robots glowing.
So I mark 4?
Yep, a mark 4 anima, and just write that you have 10 power.
Oh.
Enough to really start folding out aura over your knee.
You're about
So
to
yes.
God hand aura.
Shampor walks right up to you and actually just decks you right in the nose.
Jesus.
For a moment, the "will be right back" screen shows up.
The to be continued JoJo starts playing. Roundabout. Oh.
And the deck of the nose, which is weird because they're only at short range. They shouldn't be able to punch you. But that's what the boxing glove rocket fist is for.
Just right up in
Holy
there.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
And no penalties from thing, right?
From what thing?
From the flurry, right?
Oh, -3 dice.
Oh.
That was with -3 dice.
No, that was not. So we must take things
No,
away.
wait. You can. Just mark. You have a close combat excellency, so just mark that you spent another moat for this. Then I'll make up for it in retrospect.
Well, I was going to say, we just removed the last 3 dice since they're doing it just the normal way. Meaning that it is 3.
They have a close combat
4,
excellency
5.
as a booster, so I'll let that result stand if they say that they used it retroactively. All right, yeah, they marked off another mode.
We can just do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As
Oh,
it is very funny to me that all these people are doing funny wushu martial arts, and I just walk up and go,
At least it was incredibly effective, given how many successes you rolled.
just a regular old Saitama normal
Yes.
punch. Just cleaves the entire ceiling wide
The
open.
crowd is
you
going
get one
wild
guy
for
off
you,
on the side.
Shampoo.
What kind of martial arts is that? I just punched him.
I guess
With a
prismatic
fist.
arrangement
Dodge
of
to keep your
creation.
wig on.
Just punch. That's the martial art for that.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, Metty,
It's
they
scary.
found a tome for sidereal martial arts earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
As the
Should
other
get
exalted old hat, you know what that means.
yes.
All right,
Alrighty, so
I
it
love
is
side
scary.
reels. I hate side reels. What are side
That's-
reels?
that's the correct reaction to side reels. Yes.
To what?
Next up, top of the new round. At the party art, we have a lunar here. The lunars remember who the sidereals are.
Ah,
Yeah,
no fun.
I hate them. One of them stabbed me. They were a Venus cast mark, and I want to kill them. I'm also stealing their martial arts.
All right, next up is new round. Lythander, you have 3 power. Guy has.
What do you mean? I only have 1 power.
You use greatness inspiring aura.
Yeah,
That.
that only gives me 1 because it's
Oh,
first 3.
yeah. Sorry. All right. Top the new round.
I am going to make an attack.
Okay.
I'm going to grab my shovel from the air. After being hit in the face with that, I'm going to do a spin attack, holding with both hands to smack him with the flat end of the shovel in the head.
All right. For the spin attack visual, get a stunt.
Metty, this is how I survive. I do classic bullshit, yeah.
Thankfully, the pattern spiders that power stunts in setting are very impressed with all your antics.
Legion of Spiders.
Ah, you should not do
2
this. The frog
successes,
just wishes to defend itself. It is not even
Uh-oh.
loyal to me yet.
Now, the shovel is a light weapon.
so-
The shovel is a light weapon, if memory serves. So
I
it has
believe
2
so.
accuracy on it, so that does hit because of auto successes.
Alright, and what is the overwhelm on that?
1.
1. So I'd rather take the 2 then,
Are you
from the...
retroactively
What?
converting this to a build power?
Well, that's what a withering attack is.
Yeah, but it's slightly different because your target number is their defense rather than a static number of 3.
Yeah, and... Oh, what's their defense then? Do I get 1 power from that? You just said I succeeded.
Their defense I have as 3.
Okay, so I get 2 power then, because I succeeded over 1.
Yes, so you now
Passed
have
it.
3 power.
And then I am going to try to back out a bit.
Okay.
So if we were here, I'm gonna be popping back to about there.
Okay, so that puts you at far range from him then.
Yep.
That at short range. So he is going to spend his entire turn sprinting over to you. He doesn't have any long distance movement options, so he just closes to short range again. Get back here! Oh, wait, actually, because of Angry Predator Frenzy, they can reach you, because it lets them rush an additional range band against their prey.
Yep.
Because they're a tiger stylist, they are unfortunately able to get to you. And they're
All
going to spend another mote to activate Dragon Coil technique to initiate a grapple.
Okay.
That is 4 successes, and the 9s are doubled on this.
Oh, so that is 2,
Ooh.
4, 6, 7 successes.
Yep, let me go ahead and get those grapple rules looked up.
Alright, let me check on grapple here.
Dusts out the flowchart.
Yes, we've all
Yep.
seen that darts and droids.
By
By the way, Metty, that is you.
Yes, excellent. Correct, you even have a little bolted V on. Lovely.
That's amazing.
Love my little Gundam bolted V.
Yeah.
Strong, bad, patented boxing gloves.
No,
on.
those are
I
Haru's.
mean, yeah.
Thankfully, grappling is somewhat simpler. I found it. Okay. Alright, so now that instead of gaining power, declare a grapple, so you need to make another roll, force plus close combat, to see who has dominance in the grapple.
Okay. My force is 3.
Just walk up to an Exalted, like.
Let me just double.
Casually approach Exalted.
Force is 3. Close combat is 1.
Shungokusatsu.
Okay, I think I'm gonna lose this.
Do it.
Oh yeah, no, there's no chance of me. Are 9's
damn.
double still?
Not on this one.
Yeah, no, they have dominance.
Yow.
Unfortunately, he's got you in the grapple.
Dog grapple.
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure
What
out
this
a way
does
out.
Oh
is-
no, my way out of here is if he deals any sort of actual physical damage to me, he's dead.
Now, what this does is defense is reduced by 1 against each other.
Okay.
Wait, actually, you have no defense against each other. Instead, you make contested rolls for attacks and shit.
Okay.
Alright, next up is, Aura.
All right. Yeah.
Your opponent has hit the power cap and is... What does your animal look like, Shampor?
Well, I suppose normally it would be that horrible Gears within Gears monstrosity. But I believe that for Shampor it would literally be like a very small picture of a city skyline.
Yeah, you just have like streetlights, people...
Small.
Whoa.
Like a little crown of a city skyline.
Street lights.
Animated gifs of explosions and a tiny gif of Manhattan.
No!
For some reason, it's on fire in the background because it's Shampor. There's rain, and the whole arena's getting
The
wet.
fire symbolizes passion.
Yeah.
No, the fire symbolizes the Centralia coal mine.
Anyway.
It's still on fire to this day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We just love it, Metty? We could just go there whenever we
Damn,
want.
kid, you don't play.
We could.
All right.
It sucks. Pennsylvania is
All right.
not as bad as New York,
Seeing
but it's
it-
pretty bad.
Seeing as my opponent has just hit the power cap, I'm gonna go into fucking turtle mode and activate. I'm gonna go into turtle mode and activate. Let me see here. Burning Judgment Halo. Spend 1 mode and 2 power. I'm gonna create a bonfire centered around myself, extended to short range. This bonfire is an environmental hazard that deals 3 damage per round. Has difficulty equal to my force,
You cut off.
and has a duration of 3 rounds, doesn't harm me, or interfere with my visibility, and counts as concealment for attacks targeting me. So you get a 2 difficulty penalty
God
whenever
damn
you're
it!
targeting
You
me,
killed my Discord
while I'm
connection.
inside here.
Huh.
Yeah, and if you end your turn in the bonfire, you take 3 damage automatically. If you don't pass the save of if you don't pass a CR4 save. Is that the right term? Difficulty 4 save.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm turtling right now. I ain't trying to fuck with 10 power.
What a shame.
And can I flurry a withering attack also? Is this possible? I need to ask you, Rex. I want to know if I can flurry a withering attack.
With what?
I just
A gun?
did. A bonfire? Yeah, with my gun.
Yeah, you could do that. It'll just take a -3 for the withering attack.
Oh no, he's got a gun.
Mr. President, get down!
I'm on fire also.
I am the president.
All right. So that would be a 9 plus. So that would be, yeah. 9 plus 9d10 minus 3 plus 2. So 8d10. All right. 3 successes. I don't think that hits because your defense is 5. But I still gained 4 power because Overwhelm is busted.
Yeah, Overwhelm's pretty strong.
Wait, how much overwhelm does your weapon have?
4.
Oh, I need to actually buy weapons with overwhelm, I think.
Alright.
Overwhelm just lets me get a minimum of 4 power every time I attack.
Actually, you know what? Now I could get overwhelm of... What is a heavy weapons overwhelm?
All weapons normally have overwhelm of 1 unless they're artifacts, but Death of Obsidian Butterflies counts as an artifact weapon.
So I can use that... Okay, so I could use that, but that takes a while to build the will to actually cast that.
It's best to use as decisive. Anyway, so how does the bonfire work again?
It's a environmental hazard that extends up to short range. Every time that Metty ends their turn inside the bonfire, they have to make a save of difficulty 4, or they automatically take 3 damage. Also, it gives me it gives him 2 difficulty to make attacks against me while I'm inside.
Okay. Since it's your turn coming up, you want to roll that resistance check? Probably Fortitude plus
End.
okay, when you end.
Isn't that how environmental
I believe
hazards
so,
work?
yes. Alright, so, Metty. How do you want to get started on dismantling this guy?
Yes. Special move number 2. Continued serious punches.
Now, if you want to, you could get real fancy on this for shit like bone and steel destruction.
Consecutive normal
Let's see.
punches.
Bone and steel destruction. Spend 2 Decisive attacks are the ones that use power, and withering attacks build power,
Yeah.
yes?
Yes.
Yeah, and you are at the power
So
cap
I am
right
making
now.
decisive attacks right now.
And you can also do this as well. Efficient strike calibration.
Let's see.
No, this spends 3 motes as a note.
Oh
You
no.
got 1 back at the start of this round, but that would put you down to 3.
Well, if I get 1 back, then yeah, that would put me down to 3. We may do this thing. Guard breaking technique, I believe. Yes?
Yep.
Yes.
And the efficient strike calibration is a side mode, and if you want, you could spend even more for bone and steel destruction. This is something that a previous alchemical antagonist tried to do but missed with the attack. However, you did something he couldn't in building up stupid amounts of power.
Yes. I am quite stupid. Wait. No, correct. So, I am going to use the guard breaking technique and efficient strike calibration, which means that I've burned those 2 motes. And that means...
That's 5? I thought one of them was 2 motes and the other was...
Guard breaking
that's 3
technique is
motes,
1
right?
mote,
That's 3 motes total.
and mode effect is
3
an
motes
additional mote.
total.
Yeah, so what this does is, go ahead and do the roll, and I can help adjudicate.
Because I was not using the bone and steel destruction.
Oh, you're not?
No, but to use the...
Efficient strike cal... Oh, yeah, you
You have to use guard breaking
right,
technique.
right.
No? Or are
Okay,
those 2 separate?
You could use both of those abilities if you want. Because they're all separate steps.
No.
Okay, going easy.
That is a
for
little
now.
much, I feel.
Okay, that's fair. So his soak is reduced by 1, and decisive damage once roll. How much power do you want to spend?
Spending power, like, how does that translate in this?
Adam's hardness is 4 at the moment, so you need to spend a minimum of 4. You could wager as much as you want, and however, damage calculation is bonuses plus the damage of a weapon plus the power you wagered if you hit.
I see, so if I use 5?
Yeah, if you use 5, you would be rolling 5 plus damage.
Then 4
plus
goes into the
bonus.
armor, and then 1 power is...
No, the hardness. Hardness is the minimum amount of power you need to spend to attempt the attack. The defense you're thinking of that would decrease damage is soak.
You know what? Just tell me what to roll. Close combat and force.
Yep, or I would say fortitude would also work because of punching through a fire.
Yeah, and you're all, yeah. So that would be whatever you need to roll minus 2.
Close combat and the force minus 2. But efficient strike calibration says add 2 dice? No, that's the damage.
That's the damage, yeah.
To damage.
Okay.
I quiver and Antissa.
I'm actually a little spooked.
Patient.
Metty asked for a
Bang.
Okay,
Metty
good.
asked for a combat monster. I provided.
There we go.
I am a
All
punchy
right,
boy.
that is 3 successes. My defense is 5.
Metty, I hate to break. Metty's weapons have an accuracy of 2.
Oh!
Okay. However,
Solar's wind ties.
yes.
As part of their exalted advantages.
Yeah. I'm also going to go ahead and... actually, I don't know if this... no, that doesn't really matter right now.
So, unfortunate. If you had rolled a bit better, Metty, but...
Oh, well.
Wait, 8d10? Oh, yeah, because fortitude plus... Right, okay, so... Yeah,
Minus
so
2.
you lose 1 power from missing, so you go back to 9.
Oh, so I don't burn the 4 power to just attempt the attack.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've been playing this all wrong, then. Oh no.
That's much okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So I just need 4 power to attempt the attack, but I don't burn the 4 power to
Yes.
attempt the attack. Okay. A fundamental misunderstanding of the rules has been corrected.
Yeah, it's our...
Alright.
You will need to make a separate roll for the fortitude plus...
Question.
Go ahead.
How do stunts work again?
Just describe it in a cool way. You could retroactively stunt to try and make this attack work if you'd like.
No, not for the attack. As I'm
Oh.
ending my turn in this fire.
How do you resist being roasted?
Oh boy.
Heavenly Guardian Defense.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You could use that to just completely
Characters
ignore
may
the-
use a stunt to improvise this charm. I know it's intended for something a little bigger than this.
It is applicable, yeah. You could just ignore
But I would
the
like-
fire.
I would like to, after I fail the punch, to immediately punch down onto the ground and put out a small amount of the fire around me.
Go right ahead. Yeah, spend another 2 motes. But that lets you get through the fire without needing to roll, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a reason this is
Very
a minimum
nice.
of Essence 2 charm. It's powerful.
How many motes? So that makes 5 motes spent in total this
Yes,
turn.
I have 2 left. This is a mistake.
That puts you
Uh-oh.
to anima
All right.
7.
Nice. You are
Killing it, Chief.
I am
Shining
I
like-
am blinding the mortals in the room.
Hey, there's a reason they sold all that protective
Shining.
eyewear.
very nice.
Sunglass industry's making a killing right now.
How does the unbroken
Alright.
sun feel about sunglasses?
The Unconquered Sun? I don't know.
Unconquered, thank you.
It's only a bit ago he pulled himself
That's
away
pretty
from
good.
the Cosmic Xbox. It's hard to get his opinions on stuff when he's trying to get all creation back into working order on the bureaucratic side. Top of the new round. Gavel, what are you up to, out of curiosity? Just to give Alatos
while
something
this is
to
all...
do?
While this is all going on, hey, she's gonna keep an eye on, what's their face? Sozen. Make sure they're not up to any sort of trickery.
Sozen seems oddly still. Make an awareness roll.
They are not, in fact, still.
Alright.
They are, in fact, in a different universe.
Force plus awareness.
Force.
Against
Okay,
difficulty
thank you.
7.
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, all these need to succeed then.
You can do a stunter if you want.
Alright. Actually, hold on. So, let's say, okay, a stunt, huh? Let's say I give my dog Hopkins a little pet on the back of his head. And give him a little, and do a little, like, tisk motion, and point, and sort of glance over at Sozen. Hopkins, target. And that will be my stunt.
Go ahead and add a stunt via incorporating Hopkins, the magic sniffing dog.
Yes, the magical Great Dane who can sniff out celestials. Let's see. Darn it! 4
I also forgot-
successes.
I also forgot about my new attack, my new thing. Swift counterattack. This is something I bought just before this session
Do you want to retroactively use
because I
that?
managed to up. Yes, because it's 1 power. On step 8, the character makes a close combat counterattack targeting an enemy who attacked them this round. They must be able to strike their target within the range of their weapon. This is treated as though it were part of a flurry. The initial attack is not penalized. And because I am a solar, I also get... the Exalted instead commits 1 mote until the end of the scene and may make additional counterattacks at the cost of 2 power each. The attacks do not suffer the dice penalty and do not count toward the action limit.
Oh no, he's going to punch me in the schnoz.
Oh, no.
He's gonna pistol whip you.
That's true. Actually,
Alright, so as I will...
actually, I don't think I can pistol whip him yet because I'm not. I don't have righteous devil form, so I can't.
Oh,
use,
right. You could
my
just,
weapon as
shoot
close
him.
combat. I could but I need to use close combat on the
Oh, for a counterattack?
on the counterattack for it to work.
Well, in the meantime, as we're refreshing over to the new round with Lythander, as you think of something to do while you're in this grapple, I will say that Hopkins' senses are overwhelmed by the whiff of strong copper because it's corroded metallic armor.
That's fair.
He comes back to you whining, and you have to kind of clean out his sinuses. His nose is dripping like crazy.
Aww.
You are in a grapple. What you do?
So what do I do to gain control of grapple?
For grappling, there's a few things you could do. You could try and overcome to gain dominance with force plus close combat, but his defense is 0 right now because he's in it. You can also just shapeshift right out of the grapple if you want, as a lunar.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do something even eviler.
Okay.
I'm going to just chuckle, and then there's a serpentine lisp to what I'm saying. This isn't the best thing to do, as I bite him with snake fangs.
I see. Poisoning the poisoner.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Did
figured
you
that's
buy
what
the
to do.
lunar poison charm?
No. I mean, I could.
But
I
it's
mean,
gonna
I still
depend
didn't
on-
buy the last
It's
thing
gonna depend on.
with the miner. Wait,
I
no.
figured out
wanna
what to
go through
do. But it's also gonna.
Wait, no, I bought the guiding
It's only-
shadow,
it's gonna
so wait,
depend-
would that be... Could I get a miner with that too? I don't know, I have 1 point that I did not spend because I had no idea where to spend it.
Alright, we can figure that out later.
I'm just gonna bite
Are
him. I'm just gonna...
Okay,
I'm just gonna bite him.
alright, are you just doing an attack?
Yes, I'm just going to try to hit with an attack. Also,
Okay,
if I
so-
could break, or if I could use athletics for the grapple and fortitude to
Oh,
get
you could
out.
you could use athletics to try and escape.
Yeah, but you know what? No, I'm gonna try to hit him so that I can get more power.
Okay, for grapples, it's opposed rolls when attacking.
Do I get a stunt for biting him?
Yes, you do.
And can I use fortitude?
Yes.
Alright, so that'd be 5, 7. Okay, so I will be rolling 7d10s. 4.
Heroes win ties.
So I gained...
Or attackers win ties.
True, I would have gained 1 power anyway from this, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so let's say you get 2 power.
Oh, okay. And I gain 1 wait, no, is what am I doing? Was that okay? Yeah, I'm gonna release the commitment for greatness inspiring aura
Okay,
so that I can gain that back.
go ahead.
And then let's. Is there any way to try to gain will as well as a flurry action?
You have the charm that lets you flurry, but you can't flurry it with an attack.
Alrighty, so I'm guessing there's no way to gain will as well then.
Not since you already attacked, no.
Alright.
So he is going to, because he has you in a grapple right now, he is going to try and attempt to pin you.
Okay. Kinky.
So this is,
So are our fights happening at the same time
yes.
in the same arena?
They're separate rings.
Dang it! I was going to.
You are not using someone else's opponent as your weapon.
How did you know I was going to use the fire?
Ugh.
Alright, this is against,
Do I make a roll as well?
yes, force plus physique.
Can I use athletics instead?
Sure.
And you said physique, so that'd be finesse?
No, force.
Oh, force. Force plus athletics. Okay, so then. Thank you for allowing me to use force here. Or athletics instead. 3.
Alright, he doesn't manage to pin you. He still has the upper hand on you at the moment, but he was about to try and inject you with the poison when he pinned you, so thankfully he does not manage to do that.
Okay.
You managed to swat the tentacles away.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Next up, Adam. Aura. Whatever you're calling yourself.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry for piping up earlier. Sorry for interrupting your talk, Korak. I was just thinking aloud. Anyway,
Never do it again.
All right, time to go for a decisive attack.
Yay!
All right. So we're spending a bunch of motes here. I'm currently at 7 since I only had spent I believe I spent only 1 mote previously. So yeah, we're starting off with Blossom of Inevitable Demise at step 1. Double 9s on damage, of course. We're going to be spending. What's your hardness?
My hardness? I believe
Yeah.
it is 1.
It's 5.
Oh.
5?
Yes. See where my cursor
5.
is? Because you have artifact
Oh,
armor.
where is your cursor? Oh,
In
Then
which
yes,
case
5.
I'll okay, I'll
Good.
Also, there's a couple other things I think I can do here. I think I have something that ignores hardness, or some bits of hardness. I just need to find it.
Exalted character sheets. They big.
Rivers.
Although I would say this is
This
this is still easier
big.
than the Pokemon campaign where you had way too many character sheets to keep track of.
gonna say, I'm a little surprised you're not using the Roll20 ones.
They are not customized for Essence because Essence is still in the manuscript phase.
All
It's been
right,
like 2
we are.
years.
Has it?
Yeah, we're also. Yeah, we're gonna be. Yeah, we're just gonna start with Blossom of Inevitable Demise, and then I'll do the rest as it comes to me.
Okay.
For now, we're doing.
Sources. It came to me in a dream.
Can I roll X? Can I use an excellency on this?
Do you have the ranged combat excellency?
I do.
Yes. Then you may.
Okay.
As a note, Shampur, you have the close combat excellency as a note.
Yeah.
It is. I believe it is. I double and then I add my scores, or do I just double them? straight
You
out?
double your skill rating.
Yeah, and then that's what I roll. Yeah, so 10d10.
Wait, it's plus your attribute though.
Yeah, so 10 plus 4, so
Yeah.
14. And that one's free because
Solars get
solar.
Yeah, because Solars don't have to pay for excellencies. They're kind of crazy. Oh god!
Hey, look at that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm spending, and I believe I mentioned I was spending 6 power.
Uh-oh.
I did not leave you without options for this, Metty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes. And I believe I do have a 2 accuracy also, so that's an additional 2 successes.
Your defense is 5, so...
And then on step 5 of the, which means the damage roll, I'm going to...
Metty, I have something highlighted for you.
Yes, I saw that, but aren't we past step 2? Because step 2 is them declaring the attack, isn't it?
Do you want to let me
And
see.
it's a little unfair to just say, I pumped my hardness by 2. Fuck your entire attack, when they did so good on the attack.
That is fair. Thank you for being a good sport. Is he past step 4 yet, though?
I am not past step 4. I'm about
You
to
could
get
use
to step
this,
4,
then.
to step 5, if you'll let me.
No, I'm just gonna get punched in the schnoz, I think.
Okay.
A shot in the...
I actually highly respect the
Shot in the schnoz.
I respect that a lot.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
economy,
That's real
Metty.
poggers of you.
That's good.
I'm just gonna get punched in the fucking schnoz,
Scary.
thing.
Just real quick. And then I'm spending an additional mote, of course, on step 5 for Dazzling Flare. Add a 4 dice bonus to the damage of a decisive range
Metty,
attack.
I gave you chances to deflect the damage. Let it be known.
It is fine.
Since the ammunition is also magically created by a charm... Oh yeah, also I forgot. Since I didn't move, I was also aiming the attack. So, what does aim?
Plus 3
what does
dice.
aiming give me, Rex?
But only on accuracy.
Okay, let me roll them. Let me roll them.
Yeah. Okay, nothing from there.
Okay, I didn't get any additional ones. But it's fine. 4 dice bonus to the damage. Magically created, so ignores 1 point of your soak. Yeah. Every 2 dice that would exceed the dice limit become automatic successes. So let's see here. What is the
20.
dice limit? Is it 20? Okay, so I don't think we're at 20 yet, since that was a 6 plus. It was 11 successes.
Yes. He has five
So-
defense, so
Okay, so 6 successes plus 5 plus the 6 power I spent. That's 12 dice. Plus a 4 dice bonus, so 16 dice.
Sure.
Haha, goodbye.
Goodbye, my friend.
Shutting down.
Also, I'm shutting down.
Do.
It is now safe to punch out your robot.
It is now.
let me
safe.
double check to see if decisive damage doubles on 10s.
8 successes.
Well, it would double on 9s if
If there
if
were
I
any
got some
9s.
9s. So I think it does double on.
Yeah, that is how that works. Yeah. So how much is that?
Oh goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
You have a soak of 5, so you take 3 health levels of damage.
Soak of 4. It ignores 1 point of soak.
Okay, so fill up 4 of those health boxes.
So, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. What are these others? What are these?
Ouch.
Oh, those stay filled.
Okay.
So
Oh, those are for. Okay, yeah.
thankfully, you are not taken out in one shot. I would feel bad for our guest star if that were the case, but ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, that
This
is
is
sometimes
this
just
is a
how the
battle
dice
of-
do be.
Yeah. This is a battle of one-shot Johnny.
I could have also just straight out knocked their teeth in my last round, but the dice.
Yeah.
I do
That's
appreciate
fair.
you playing extra by the book for this, though, when you could have probably deflected that.
Eh.
Yeah, so
Indeed.
you point the gun at the face, and this would have melted a normal person's face right off, but made of metal. Plus, also the metal glimmers with the colors of
Fair
the 5
enough.
maidens, Starmetal. So, plus he's wearing jade
Nice.
armor. So, what should have killed on immediate hit instead? 1st and 2nd degree burns.
Ouch.
Ow.
How do you do that to metal? You destroy the outer layers of metal. It's just like skin. Many
This is-
layers, like an onion.
Sheesh. You're a tough one, champ.
Thank you. That was very painful.
And now it's your
Yeah.
turn to return the favor. Gain a moat back because it's
It
still your
is.
turn.
Hooray. I get a moat.
I'm gonna die.
Perhaps, pay chance. Okay, so. Let's see. Well. Bone and Steel Destruction costs 2.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Keep in mind, you could always stunt by describing the attack in a cool way to add dice.
yes. Unfortunately, all of my attacks are some variation of. So, it is very difficult to, make that sound really cool.
Thank you for your
can
service,
do,
Johnny 5.
You are
You
welcome.
can do a cool, like, corkscrew punch of some kind where you spin your arm and then does a cool drill attack.
Now that you
Ouch,
have
that
no
sounds
more,
like it would break a bone.
now that Adam's bladder is empty, how will they
Oh,
escape
right.
the tetrahedron?
Oh.
Your body don't work like that.
Mm-mm.
Damn it! That should have been my intro quote.
Let's see. So, yes.
How will I escape this tetrahedron?
So spend 2 motes, gain 2 power on a successful or have the target soak on a decisive. For a number of rounds equal to the Alchemical's essence, reduce the target soak by 2, selecting a broken bone or damaged armor.
Gavel, did you eat or drink anything out of curiosity?
Gavel's probably just gonna have something, like a glass of water or something.
Excellent. So, once again, force and close combat.
Yeah, huh? You could pump the last mote into an excellency if you want. And let me know how much power you're spending.
Excellencies. Brain no work.
Spend a mote and double your skill rating. And also, if you use fortitude instead of close combat too, you double 9s because of another charm you have. Augmented attribute.
I see. Alright, then we will use fortitude and close combat, because I am still stepping through fire, I believe.
Yeah, even if it's not affecting you anymore.
And we will use that excellency, leaving me with no motes this turn. No motes left, I mean.
Remember, you do gain motes every turn if you don't commit them.
Oh yes, I gained one back, and that's why I can use 3 motes. And as for power, you know what? Let's fully use half of it.
Also -2 because of the dumbass bonfire.
Yeah, even though you're not being damaged by it, the penalty is still there.
Okay, so I am rolling then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice then. Or 6 dice.
Wait, 6 dice for the accuracy roll? Why was it decreased that much?
2, fortitude, and close combat. Fortitude is 3 dice, close combat is 5 dice.
Yeah, but the excellency.
Yeah, it doubles your range.
So it should be 13
combat.
and then -2 for 11.
Oh, then I probably fucked up last round
Yeah.
too, but whatever, it's okay.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright.
It's okay.
It's a game, ultimately.
It's
We're having
alright.
fun and telling a story.
Roll 11 d10.
1, 2,
I'm gonna
3,
die.
4, 5, 6.
That's up.
Wait, 9's double! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. Wait, 9 successes.
Sheesh.
And how much power are you wagering?
Uh-oh.
I wagered half, so 5.
Okay. So for damage, bone and steel destruction half soak. So yeah, so
I'm gonna go ahead and on step 2, I'm going to reflexively activate, or I don't know if which step would be, but I can reflexively activate Glorious Solar Arsenal.
I feel like if Metty played by the rules for
It's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't. Well, it does. I don't. It doesn't say. It doesn't say when I can activate it. It just says it becomes reflexive.
Okay, then yeah, if it's reflected, you can do it at any time.
Yeah, it just says I can
okay.
do it anytime. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna activate Perfected Shining Summons for Glorious Solar Arsenal so I can summon a medium armor with an additional bit of soak so that I lose a little bit less soak.
Okay. Soak is still halved, but that's
Yes,
still
your
left.
soak is still halved moving forward for a little bit.
Okay, so that is 9 successes on that. What's your defense right now? It's 5, I think, for Aura, right? With Streaming Arrow Stance?
Yes, it is 5, and it's 5.
Okay, so 9 raw successes plus 2 accuracy. 11 minus 5 is 6, so 5. So 5 overflow plus 5 overflow plus 5 power you spent. So that's for the damage pool, and
And before I forget, also I get to because I activated that, I can activate Guildroom Champion Glory to do a focus power action reflex.
Alright, so while you do that, Metty, you are rolling 11 dice for damage.
Hooray!
All right, 6 power.
Well, base difficulty 3, so 3 power.
So 11 d10.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
Are 9s still doubled, or was that only on the attack?
Let me see what that says. But that is actually pretty important here. I think 9's double on rolls involving her chosen attribute. So that would probably just be for the accuracy roll, not the damage one.
Oh well.
Yeah, and not that.
What's your soak is halved still? So what is that right now?
Rounding up.
So it would be my armor soak plus fortitude, right? It is so because I equipped a medium armor, I get 3 soak, and my fortitude is 2. So how much is that?
So 5, and then halved is 3.
Okay, so 3.
So you take no damage.
So
Wait.
Oh no!
Oh no! All this build up.
Okay.
Definitely should have gone for the spiked fists instead of the boxing gloves.
Sorry, man. I'm also going to spend a mote and a power on swift counterattack. I can't. I keep forgetting I can't do that because I haven't turned on my stand yet. My stance, rather.
Such a strong start, and then the dice fucked you over, Metty.
Oh, what a shame.
Dumbass dice. What a shame.
All right, top the new round.
But it was cool though.
Oh, and
Alrighty.
does that? Did you roll your save?
I think
for
that
for the
permanently
fire?
turned off the damage part of the fire.
Oh, it's permanent. Damn. That's cool.
Alright, so is
All
there
right.
It also left me completely drained of motes.
so is there any way for me to break out and gain will?
If you turn on the flurry ability, you could shapeshift out of the grapple, and that would break it automatically.
Yeah, but I don't want to show them that I'm a shapeshifter yet.
A
yeah.
moon.
I want to try to hide it as long as possible to mess with them.
You could still activate the charm and build will and try and escape. By having the shadow build will for you.
Actually, wait a second. Can't my hands... Oh, yeah, because the shadow hands can. Because shadow hands
Yeah, that's what I'm
casting.
saying.
So I will commit that mote.
Yeah, just do that.
So then... Okay, so that would be 1 mote being used, since I would have gained 1 back, since I turned that other one off. Then I am going to try to break out, using...
It's force plus athletics, I think.
I know, but trying to... Yeah, force plus athletics, I'm using my hands to try to build will, I guess. Because I think will has an over.
You could also use the shadow hands as a stunt for the escape roll as well.
Sure, but I just want to double check on rulings on build will. I am sorry that I'm trying to get this to be correct here.
It's okay.
That's fine. Everybody loves hitting people with Rube Goldberg machine.
Correct.
Where is the build? I'm sorry, I'm not seeing the build will action in combat.
Build will is attribute plus sagacity. You can use an excellency if you want.
I understand that, but I'm just trying to see if I'd get anything minus for flurrying it.
Not if you activate that charm.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate that charm. I'm going to have the hand, tickle the back of my opponent's neck.
Okay.
Hey, trust me, that is going to scare somebody. Feeling, grasping the back of your neck with hands that aren't there.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna ask for a stunt for that because I'm not sure if that's even stunt worthy. But you said it would be a force plus athletics, correct? Okay.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'll allow tickling to count as a stunt from comedy factor. This being a big, serious jelly gangster trying to off you silently, and oh no, wait, what's his
4
tickle?
successes.
Okay, let me do his counter roll.
9
0 successes. Come on. Oh,
no,
come
sorry,
on!
10.
Well, that's the escape.
Well,
You're
no,
still
it's
at the
9.
grapple, but you could still build
Okay.
will.
Let's build will here. I'm not going to waste a Actually, you know what? No, I haven't used my motes yet. I'm going to spend a mote for the excellency. Make this 15 d10s.
Okay.
That is 8, 9,
think-
10, 11
I think Brett
successes.
choked him to death because he rolled too well.
Rest in peace.
That is a
You
surprise.
build-
Metty, are you my good luck
Korak,
charm?
you have generated the max amount of will.
Are you my good luck charm, Metty? You're my
Am I
good
what?
luck charm.
Are
Okay.
you their good luck
Yeah.
charm?
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
I suppose. You're welcome.
Like I'm not
All
trying
right.
to be.
How much power do you have?
I have 5.
Okay, you could spend all that power to make to do the decisive attack. You could even use flesh sloughing wave if you
I'm
want.
not gonna do that yet.
Kill.
I want to build up more
Aw.
power next and then do it.
Okay, yeah,
At
you
least-
can keep that off at any time as a reflexive
Yeah.
action.
So I'm gonna.
Make the flesh sloughing wave.
Or do I make him or do I use the glass to cut his tentacles off?
Or that, yeah, either one. You could use either form.
But yeah, actually no, leaving no inorganic structure intact. Oh.
That might just kill
Yeah.
him.
I mean, is killing allowed in this?
Kill.
He is trying to poison me.
Maybe non-lethal though. So who knows?
It's a jellyfish, it's always lethal.
Not if it's an exalt jellyfish.
Okay. But yeah, I am just going to is there any way to try to build up a defensive action? Let me just double check on that. Defense, simple action, can flurry, apply your defense soak against attacks to ward.
Yeah, you could do a full defense action, I think.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just do that then to bolster up. Not sure. Wait, no, that. Well, no, if I'm grappled, I don't think it can do that.
Unfortunately, that you have no defense.
You know what? I might as well. I'll go full ham then. I'll go full ham then to try to make this a little bit faster. I will use the attack.
Which form?
Melting his bones.
Well, jellyfish, no bones, but
So he'll live.
melting his cartilage.
Flesh sloughing
enough.
wave.
Turn-
So this is going to be
Attack roll against his no defense because he's grappling you.
3, 4, 5.
Essentially,
Oh,
you boil
yeah,
him.
no, I can do this twice, but so what do I roll now? I forget.
This is the fucking Chiaotzu's attack if he didn't die. This is going to be fortitude plus sagacity.
Okay.
for the
Okay,
attack roll.
And this is to see if it hits, right?
Against a target number of 0 because he has none defense.
That is 7 successes.
Okay. So you're gonna want to roll however much power you spent plus that 7.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 7. So that's going to be 12 dice. And that is 9 or 8, 9, 10 successes.
10 successes. What did I give him for soak?
Uh,
That is very fucking important.
Unleashes
I
a
am
wave of
using-
ivory light
well-
teeming with fanged, ghostly creatures, ripping flesh from bone while leaving inorganic structures intact. This wave emanates from the necromancer in every direction up to a medium range, adding the piercing tag to the attack and ignoring all cover, light or heavy.
Okay, let me double check what piercing does. This is pretty fucking important. Piercing, -1 to defense, -2 soak on decisive. Alright, let me see what this guy's soak is. Okay, he has a soak of 4. But that he only has a soak of 2, so 9 damage, you said?
Yeah. Actually 10.
Yeah, this takes
It's
him out
10.
in one... Okay, yeah, this takes him out in one blow.
And since he was covering me, I highly doubt people saw it.
Alright, so I googled.
Yes,
Can you
can.
cook jellyfish?
Have
No!
you seen Korean street
The
food
answer
that Dan and
is-
Bob were watching?
Fucking, you put him in the fryer.
I just gently push him off and stand up.
I will ask, are you doing a killing blow, or are you only non-lethally melting his flesh?
I am trying to leave non-vital organs intact. Or vital organs intact.
I was about to say, hold on.
I'm going to leave him with the least recoverable.
Hey, Metty,
in
is
the
this what
least
you were expecting
recoverable
when you
state
walked in
possible.
tonight?
It's alright.
Yeah! Also, Metty, I am the non-combat character. I have all the social influences.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm glad. No, but that was a good
Hey,
back and
remember
forth.
when you thought your sorcery was underpowered, Corey?
This is me rolling well. This is all thanks to luck. So, Metty, I need to change my name on the DipShips Patreon to Luck God Metty. Or thank you, Luck God Metty.
Yes, you're well.
You are indebted forever.
Yes, praise
Okay.
me.
Yeah, so there is a loud, horrifying, gurgling scream from burning polyps as he had all sorts of combat tactics planned. He was going to light his tentacles on fire and poison you. But then you rolled crazy on Build Will. Then you rolled crazy on the decisive attack. You 1-2 comboed him with a piercing attack that was basically his perfect counter because he was hoisted by his own explosion in terms of, I will grapple you to bring your defense to 0 to easily poison you. Oh wait, this brings my defense to 0 too. Oh no. And then you just blast him out of the ring entirely, and his flesh is just, his jellyfish flesh is completely like dissolved down to the bone.
Alright.
What bones are there? He's not dead, somehow.
And I just slide him off.
Gross.
The crowd is the crowd is equally enthused and
I grab my
repulsed.
shovel and start digging a shallow grave.
They start cheering louder, and the MC's like, "Is he dead or?"
Lythander, not on the ring. Do it outside. You're gonna. Make...
I then place the body and just
People are
cover it
gonna fight
slightly,
on
leaving
that.
the head above ground. Yes.
So he can.
Bastard.
And then I get my healing or my flask and give him some water.
He is incapacitated.
I'm
now.
immune.
If you're not trying to kill him, then yeah, he's just out of it.
I'm not
He's
trying to
probably
kill.
not going to be involved in the rest of this.
Okay.
Rest in
Nice.
peace.
Requiescat de pace.
All right, so
You know.
one fight's done. A gavel.
Speaking of, end it.
End it.
Do it.
Do it. How much health do you
Gavel
have
roll
right
fortitude plus physique.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Give me a second. Fortitude, physique.
Yeah.
you
Meanwhile,
say?
Adam,
Oh,
it's
boy.
your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
now? All right.
If you strike me down, I will become more
I-
powerful than you can possibly imagine.
You can imagine.
That's true. Which is why I'm not gonna shoot you down. I'm gonna roll a
Hey,
focus
Gavel,
again.
that was a difficulty 5
successes.
check.
Thank
We'll get
goodness.
to the results of that after the fight.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn on Righteous Devil Stance. Commit another mote. And I'm gonna make another flurry.
Okay.
Withering attack. With -3, so 90-10. Versus their defense, so I only build 4 power.
Okay. Matt, you up. You still have enough power to do a decisive attack, and you get a moat back.
Hooray! One
Hooray.
moat. I can breathe. I can fight.
I can sing!
I can kill.
I am going to attempt another decisive attack. I only have 4 power left.
Wait, actually, the artifact armor increases your hardness, too, come to think of it.
No, I think it only...
Yeah,
Does
artifact armor increases hardness by 1.
Oh well.
Okay, so my hardness... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, so you can try to build power at this point.
Yes, because I only have 4 power, I can't do another decisive attack, right?
No, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. So building power would require another sundering? No. Whatever it's called.
You could do a build power action instead. That would spend your moat, though. Like, if you used any stuff on that. You could also just do anything you could think of to build power, and I could adjudicate that as one of the build power actions. Just in terms of trying to get an advantage in the fight.
Huh. I am unsure.
Alright, if you want a bit of time to think about it, I could describe what happened to Gavel while you think it over.
Also after this turn, the bonfire will be gone.
And then you could try again with another bonfire.
Also after this turn,
Yeah, but
I believe your soak goes back to normal.
Oh, shit.
Yes, which is unfortunate considering.
If you hadn't missed that first decisive attack, you would have had enough power.
Yes.
The dice have been either very kind or very cruel to Metty, with nowhere in between.
It is very funny.
Yes, quite.
It's been a very tense encounter because every now and then I just have this strange fear that I might suddenly combust into a million pieces.
So, to build power, I would indeed like to take one step back, change my stance, and have a bunch of armor plates shift down from my shoulders to in front of my fists.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a prepare build power action, definitely. And if you want to, you could do that could count as portable utility compartment to add 2 to the result. But
Sorry.
if you want to save that moat for defensive purposes, you can.
I would like to save that mode.
Fair enough.
So, I just gain a power, or do I roll?
You roll against difficulty 3. Let's say that this is fortitude plus physique.
Excellent.
And you could add a stunt for the cool factor.
So, a stunt is just an extra dice?
Extra 2 dice.
So that would bring me up to 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You gain 4 power.
I see.
This hand of mine glows with a burning power.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We already did Burning Finger.
Oh. Well, Gundam Maxter doesn't have its own one.
Yeah, we did that when fighting a War Strider. Don't worry about it. They just fought a giant undead
Yeah,
wolf
and
hunt.
it is now inside my ring.
It was also the closest they came to a TPK.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Yes.
Thankfully, I was able
What are
to
you
finish
talking
it off.
about?
It
That was
was,
a
but
blast to run.
Let me rephrase that. It
Yeah,
was
I thought
not
it was
fun
very
for the
fun.
characters.
All right, moving All right.
Very scary.
Since one battle is over, I'll describe what happened to Gavel. All of a sudden, your stomach feels upset. Like you managed to just you don't throw up. You almost do, but you manage to stop it. That does not stop other people in this establishment from having their own stomach issues.
Oh boy, okay.
Things are going out the way they came in, not the other way around. A lot of people are vomiting.
Okay, thank goodness.
Seems like food poisoning is going around. Make another awareness
Yes,
roll.
totally.
Suspicious.
What? Force again with that? Okay. Nissan Yon Gorokusichi. Or no. Preferably do 10s, not 7s. 3 successes.
Because you succeeded on the other roll, you do see a wire stretching down from the ceiling,
Oh.
appearing to be hooking in a very delicate web of material that... How the fuck did you not see, like, the whole fucking wire foo set up in the ceiling, trying to pick the pockets of hundreds of people in here? All at once.
Who's this all connected to?
Someone in the rafters.
Maybe it's the
Okay.
person who was sitting completely still.
Yeah, possibly, but we'll get to that here in a second. Is there is there a specific weak point in all these wires where I could just like cut like a couple of them to make the entire thing
From
fall?
a 3 result, you can't quite tell. You're still fighting back the
That's
urge
fair.
to vomit. You succeed, but
Okay.
it's not a good time. Someone put
That's
something
fair.
in the water.
Mm-hmm.
All the exalts pay.
To make everyone.
Pay.
In one way or
Moving
another.
back to the fight. Adam.
All right. Oh boy. Let's figure this one out. Yeah. Let's do this. I'm spending 1 mode for Blossom of Inevitable Demise. I am. Are you in short range or are you in close range, Metty?
They stepped back, so short range, I'd say.
Yes.
I see. All right, so that makes sense. I'll aim reflexively and reload my weapon, and I'm gonna go for a decisive attack, spending another 5 power, or rather 6 power. I can spend more in case you want to declare anything. Let me see here. Yeah. I also get, also because of Righteous Devil form, I gain 2 extra attack dice while aiming. So, because we're at short range. So that totals out to, and thanks to my ranged combat and excellency, that totals out to, how many dice? Yeah, that's 16 dice.
I tried to give an equal challenge for Metty.
You quite certainly did. It's like two
one-shot Johnnies
Yeah,
walking
exactly.
to the bar.
It's two
Hot glass cannon
it's two
on glass
colossi
cannon.
fighting each other.
2 men enter, 1 man leave.
Yeah, the problem with Metty's
Mhm.
build is maybe I should have given it to someone with a higher essence rating who had more motes to throw around.
It's fine.
All right,
9 successes.
that's 9 successes.
And this is decisive, yes?
Decisive.
Okay, Metty. Would you like to try any kind of defensive option?
Oof. Oof. Can I increase my soak? No.
Let me see. Let me check your sheet just to see if I can give you a bit more playtime out of this. You could use power gathering temper.
Let's see. Power to the amount of attacking.
Although you're at power 8, so that's not really that useful.
Yeah, that doesn't really help. And it still requires me to survive the hit in order to use that power.
Yeah.
That's true.
Alright, so...
That is also step 2.
I am going to
defense
see...
5, so that's 4 plus damage stuff then. Metty does have decent soak, so maybe they'll live a hit.
Hit me.
I'm not going to spend the moat on Dazzling Flare because I want to save it for later.
It's okay, this isn't the hardest
how
opponent I
much-
have planned for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saving the moats.
Roll refresh.
And yeah, that's going to be the way it is right now. How much is that? Okay, so I wagered 6 power plus the Righteous Double Form stuff plus Blossom of Inevitable Demise. And it ignores 1 soak. So since I don't get the bonus 4, I guess that's 11?
I think so, yeah?
Yeah. Alright.
Ooh!
Oh!
No
see.
damage!
Oh!
You lived the hit, Metty!
Good thing I didn't spend all of them.
You die over there.
You make such an impressive attack, and it just like...
Hey, that do be how
Huh.
it do be.
Yeah,
I
you,
attempt.
you,
I
you
fire.
put the armor plate in time,
I attempt
and
to
it
fire.
absorbs the blow.
I
I
fire.
expected
And
I'm
something
missed.
more.
Metty, you're up. Get your moat, and then see if you can
Hooray.
leave a lasting impression.
I have a moat. Alright, well... Let's see... I suppose I'll burn 4 power then. And I have 2, count them, 2 moats. So I can use... Excellency and... guard breaking technique.
Efficient strike calibration also, well, that requires another moat, so never mind.
Yes, precisely. So excellency doubles close combat,
Uh-huh.
and then I add force in. So that's 15.
Although if you want, you could lower it by 1 for fortitude instead to have 9s double.
Damn, you're right.
Or by 2, rather, but still.
So that's 13.
Oh, chemicals are crazy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, that just lowers it by 1 rather than 2 because of how augmented attribute works.
So 14 then. Hooray!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Holy shit! I think
Exalted,
CPU
everybody!
just knocked Aurora out flat.
It is...
No, that was the accuracy roll. The damage roll has
Also,
hasn't
2
happened
auto
yet.
successes from the weapon.
Ah! Oh shit! Wait. Oh yeah, right.
15
So how
successes.
does... So for damage, I roll
The power you spent, which is 4,
4.
plus 11 successes from how much they overcame the defense, plus 1 from the weapon.
So you're telling me that I roll 15 dice for damage?
Yes, that is what I am telling you.
Oh boy.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your soak was decreased by 1 if memory serves from guard breaking technique.
That ran out, I think.
I started it back up.
Applied it again.
Oh, rats! Alright.
So what's your soak now then?
So from 3,
You take
because of the
okay, so
the
you
armor.
take 2 health levels of damage.
Blah. Also, the last time I took damage, my soak was halved, so it was 2, not 3. So I took 1 damage from that too. So I'm at 3 damage.
Okay.
That officially makes us even.
It
on
does,
damage.
yeah.
Oh boy.
The fist fight is happening. Higgs and Sam are hitting each other in the face real hard.
Yes.
I'm spending 1 power and 1 mote on step 8 for a counterattack.
Oh,
Close
okay.
combat.
Wait, did you activate Righteous Devil form?
I did. I specifically activated
Okay, just
it.
making sure.
How do counterattacks specifically work?
Well, is this a withering or decisive?
Withering.
Just roll.
Because I want to build back power.
Just do the roll.
So 7d10 and a yeah. Blah.
That does
build
not
me
overcome Metty's defense.
any power. So that doesn't build me any power.
The CPU stands strong.
Shit.
Alright, it's over to Adam again, though.
You cannot make me overheat. My fan is too good.
We'll come
One dude in the crowd like, yeah!
Yeah, fans! I'm a fan!
I'm gonna go ahead and start the bonfire back up.
Okay.
Rude.
Burning Judgment Halo again.
And that's the action to do that, right?
Yes, and also flurry withering attack.
Okay, -3 for the flurry, but you can do that.
But I can add +2 for the aim, and plus another +2 for devil style.
Mhm.
So that goes to, and then the excellency. So like
Yeah, free excellencies are a hell of a drug.
that's yeah. So 16 again. Yeah.
Stupid not solar
Oh, no,
solar.
that's 14.
Stupid solars.
He is an actual solar, actually.
Oh. Stupid solar.
That's the immaculate order. 1, 2, 3.
Exactly
4,
right.
7 successes.
Maddie's defense is Champor's defense is 5.
Yes.
5, so I only get 4 power.
Yeah, because of the overwhelm, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Slowly building back up.
Alright, Shampor, you're up.
All
right.
This is a drag out brawl.
Get
Well-
your moat.
I got my moat. And I think I have to build power again, because I'm once again at 4 power.
Difficulty 3, right?
Hmm?
Difficulty 3 to build power,
Yep,
I think.
that is correct.
Because I always forget that. I always forget that the focus action has a difficulty rating.
Anyway, you would like to stunt this?
Okay, so last time I stepped back and I focused all of my metal bits on my hands. Right?
Yep, and that helped give him a black eye.
That really did. It was very good. This time the metal bits are going to crack and separate slightly as glowing green lines appear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear.
Stunt.
As my anima is very high.
Wait, is it at max?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I didn't increase it for the last attack.
Well, if you spent 1 mote equals 1 anima gain.
So
if you
it's...
spent...
Yeah,
I think it should be at like 9.
Yeah, once you hit max, that iconic applies down here. Which is kind of great,
Yeah.
which is... nuts.
By the way, if you need to ask, I'm at 6 anima, which means everybody has figured out that I'm a solar by now.
Not because of the disguise. The disguise.
Ah, right. If it was an iconic, then I guess it would be.
What kind of Exalted did you disguise him as, Lythander?
Whatever he wanted. Or whatever she wanted.
Lunar.
A what?
Lunar, you said that?
Well, Lunars are just as much anathema as Solars.
And then, in that case, fucking a fire dragon.
Okay, yeah,
blood. Screw
you're
it.
just very appropriate. Alright then, Metty, go ahead and roll that. The
So it
ominous
is,
green energy.
Fortitude and...
Fortitude and, let's say, physique.
Yeah, probably physique again.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that is 7, because fortitude gets a 1, right? Or
Yep.
no? Yeah.
Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gain 3 power.
Okay.
Alright. Adam.
All right.
Oh, wait, sorry. Before you do that, you need to roll defense against the fire now that it's back.
Yeah, that's true. Difficulty 4.
So this is a fortitude plus physique roll again.
What?
Fortitude. Hello?
Hello. Sorry.
Hi.
I think
Hello?
I just died
Oh,
for a
no.
second there. How's
Okay,
it going?
yeah. So the bonfire started
Doing
back up
good.
again, so you need to roll another fortitude physique to defend against that.
Excellent.
What?
3, 4.
I think you
You
passed.
do, yes.
Yeah, that was a 5. That's a 5.
Yeah,
You passed.
The jade armor you're wearing is red jade, so it conducts the heat very well.
Very nice.
Alright? Adam. Aura. Names. Many titles.
Names.
Have as
Alright,
many titles as there are ways to die!
I am not confident in my ability to one-shot Metty with only 4 power, so I'm gonna build more power.
Thank you, Virgil.
Focus. I'm taking a focus action.
Man, this really is the Death Stranding Higgs fight with all the pausing in between attacks.
Or maybe doing a withering attack because of my excellency would be.
Yeah,
better
it would,
'cause I have more.
because you could
'Cause
use
I get
that
more
for
dice.
free. Solars.
Solars. Yeah, aimed that, boom.
Hey, why'd
pow.
everyone
Let's
overthrow
get
the
this done.
Solars?
Because they were pissed off that they kept beating them
Yes.
in combat.
Because Solars were kind of being tyrannical dicks. I mean, what?
That as well, yes.
Yes, that also.
You know.
Yeah, Adam's past
So let's-
life.
Man, I
was
can't believe that, like... I
Adam's
can't
past
believe
life
that
was
the
exalted.
Dragonblooded are Antifa.
Adam's past life was exalted Jeff Bezos.
Yes,
What?
it's bad.
8 successes.
All right, how much
So
power?
3 power. Well, 4, thanks to Overwhelm.
All right, 4 more power. That puts me at 8 power.
T.
All right, I just gotta survive this next attack and then do my
Alright,
thing.
Metty, you're up. You got 7 power and 3 and another mode.
Alright. So I have 2 motes and 7 power. Am I allowed to use, because I have to have 4 power to do the attack.
You could use more if you want to.
So I'm allowed to use all 7 of the power.
Yes.
Yes.
5 power. I'll miss you. This is my
Let's
final
finish
attack.
this! Let's finish this!
As guard breaking technique is still up for this round at least.
Okay. -2 from the bonfire, at least.
Ugh. That means I can use... What the heck is it?
Also, are you trying... Did you move away from me?
No.
Okay.
Because you can't. Righteous devil form
can't.
means there's no escape.
Where I did the thing in the Dark Tournament where I put the knife in front of your heel and the knife in front of my heel. And we cannot stop. We cannot disengage. We have to keep punching each other until one of us dies.
Oh, well. Oh, wait, no. I do have to use guard breaking technique again. But it's fine.
Good stuff.
You can also
Because
pump
excellency.
pump that last mode into the excellency. You can do
Yes.
double 9s at fortitude.
So, fortitude.
The crowd is going absolutely nuts for this, by the way.
So that is 13,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yep, with 2 auto successes from the accuracy on the weapons. Because they got that star medal. Oh god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 successes.
Alright. Defense of 5, so 5.
Alright, so 7 power plus...
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait. Did you lower that by 2? From the fire?
No, I did not.
Alright, re-roll that at... Wait, let's just say that the 11 auto that cancels the 2 successes then. Let's just say that.
Okay, so 3 successes. So, or rather, 3...
No.
Through 5, it goes to 3.
No. 2 auto successes that weren't added yet from the accuracy weapon.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so 5 plus...
Alright, so
5 plus 7 plus 1 from the
Mm.
damage. Roll those.
So roll 8.
No, 5 plus 7 is... 5 plus 7 is 12, and then plus 1, so 13. Roll 13 dice again for damage. 1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7. What's your soak?
1,
Your soak's
2,
reduced
3,
by 1.
4, 5, 6, 7. My soak is 3. I take 4 damage and I'm exactly alive!
Oh my
At
goodness.
1 HP!
Your incapac is not filled, but this is the most damage you've been this whole campaign. Punch him, and this time you break his nose.
I am-
Or her nose.
You break
Their
my
nose.
nose and my hat flies
Yes.
off.
Oh, no.
My hat is
That's
annihilated.
Stetson. No.
Alright.
Keep in mind wound penalties,
This is a
too.
fight!
We've been forgetting that this whole fight.
Oh yeah. Did you take 3 levels of damage, Metty?
It did, yeah.
Alright, that would incur a -1 to the rolls.
Yeah, we'll just keep that in
That's
mind.
fine. Yeah, because now I'm at -2. So,
We can alleviate that.
bringing
You
out
can
all the
alleviate
stops.
penalty by stunting. Don't worry. It's your turn now.
Alright. So, no shit. Decisive attack. Blossom of Inevitable Demise. Plus Righteous Devil form from close range, which means +3 to the dice roll. Plus the 2 from aim. Plus Excellency.
Plus L, plus ratio.
So 10 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, which is well over 20 dice.
That's the cap! For reference,
Which means it also cancels which I think also cancels the penalty from
yes, I believe so.
thing.
For the record, there is
I'm
no
going
dice
to-
cap in other versions of Exalted.
I'm going to as my blood is clearly seeping out of my head and my body and my limbs and everything. I am going to take a martial stance, weapon in hand, spin it upward. I'm gonna spin it upward. Let the fire sort of coalesce and rotate with me. I command it into a. I command it upward. As I create like a sphere above my head, resembling the sun of like old inscriptions of like Ra with the sun, close to the beetle. And then I'm going to activate Dazzling Flare to get an extra bonus for, by the way, wagering all 8 power.
Of course.
And I'm going to use, Dazzling Flare for the extra bonus +4 on
You're going to melt
rolls.
their CPU just like the 4090s.
I'm going to do my best. Oh, yeah, I'm also, because I'm doubling 9s also. Well, let me roll it. Let me roll accuracy first, because I'm getting way ahead of myself.
Make sure you hit.
Oh, yeah, also double... Yeah, I do hit.
Okay.
So that's 2 automatic successes, a lot of 1s, which scares me. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes plus 2 accuracy. So, that's 10 successes. Can't believe I also rolled 10 successes.
The dice are incredibly funny this session. They picked violence.
The dice are incredibly anime this session.
Oh boy.
Alright, spending all power, that's going to be 5 plus 8 plus 4 double 9s. If I recall correct. That's the whole calculus?
I believe
that's the whole
so,
thing?
yeah.
Okay. So 14 plus 18 dice.
This really is an anime. This is down to the wire knuckles. And this is the first fight.
And I'm going to lift my my wand in the air with the flame. I'm gonna punch the wand to create a fucking flame jet towards
On him as
CPU
it's
for my
firing.
attack. That's the stunt.
Oh!
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage, non-lethal.
10 damage minus a soak of 5. Hey, he had 4 health left, so that just gets him.
Minus soak of 4.
Unless there's anything you could do at the last second, Metty.
I don't believe so, no.
Damn.
Just right before the attack hits, just a big approximation of a smile, like, you're strong enough to bring about unity. And then boom!
Change the world.
You're the man
My
now,
final
dog.
Message. Goodbye.
Then I think I'm just a pile of slag on the floor.
Well, you don't die if you don't want to.
Just like, Jesus Christ. Look at those
Jesus
numbers.
Christ, indeed. Look
Them
at those
big numbers. Them not rookie numbers.
If you want your character to die, you can, but if Adam wasn't trying to kill you, and if you want to come back...
Yeah, I definitely wasn't trying to kill you.
No.
I wanted to...
I think the body definitely does that thing that, Starmetal's known to do. Where it's gone. But,
Oh, are you doing the thing of vanishing, like we discussed
yes.
earlier? Okay. The body...
The charred remains of the armor is on the floor, and then it just sort of poofs.
Yeah, Force Ghost's out. It is unclear what happened to you. You might come back later, depending on
if my schedule will cooperate, please.
Yes, maybe in a month or 2.
It was an absolute blessing. You disappear, but there's a little arm, like, sort of melted on the ground with, like, a thumb
Yes.
up.
There is a picture to my greatest fan, Jempor.
You're the man now, dog.
The crowd is going absolutely nuts, but the refs behind the stage are... And Sunken Reef actually... Did he kill sorry, did she kill, or... Well, there's no body left behind, so I guess we don't need to...
Dragon!
Okay, alright, let's just roll with it.
And I'm going to roar, Dragon!
Meanwhile, in the midst of all this, there would be even more cheering if many people were not vomiting all at once.
The line for the bathroom is horrible.
Yes, Gavel
Oh,
just barely
man.
managed to keep her lunch down, and now is the time when
Oh
my
my
God,
God.
noticed all those wires.
Dude. Okay, out of character,
Yep.
real quick. You told me, because you said the line for the bathroom was horrible, and you reminded me of fucking stories at Carnival back over here, where, everyone's on the street, except, we need to go to the bathroom. Except everyone's on the street, and the only bathrooms available are the ones in, stores and stuff. So you just see these mile-long lines around establishments. A bunch of people in horrible pain just waiting to use the bathroom in the middle of the scorching
That's
sun.
kind of what's going on here, yeah, except thankfully it's indoors.
Except it goes
Yes.
outdoors.
Outdoors to go back indoors to try and vomit.
It's horrible.
Alright, so, as the remains of as the remains of CPU's armor are being scraped up, you notice all the wires and shit, and what is Gavel doing at this point?
Still probably just studying the web of strings, most likely.
Okay, all the strings are lifting up various pockets right now.
Okay. Trying to think.
So how does an Exalt pickpocket people compared to a normal person? Like this.
Yep. I guess. Okay, how much am I able to, physically move with Gavel just
You succeeded on the roll, so you're fine. It's just narratively uncomfortable.
In that case, I'm going to be going to the active strings that Gavel's able to see and just start cutting them to break the lines.
Okay,
basically.
even the projectionist kind of leans over. It's like, ugh, poison shit. Thanks. And a few projections pop out of her and actively start climbing the wires as you're cutting them. Leave some intact. I want to find this fucker.
Let's see. I think just Gavel one by one will be going around chopping the wires.
Okay, eventually some of the wires
Just
go slack
frantically.
after someone picks up on it, but enough have squirreled away some various valuables, including one or two glimmers of what probably is some kind of jade. Jade coins were stolen from a few of the Exalts who came here, because not every Exalt has super good fortitude and shit. People specialize in towards different stuff, and some only have the stomachs of ordinary men. So, heist stage 1 of question mark, possibly foiled, but you guys won the first rounds of the tournament. I will say that, if CPU did survive, are there any prophecies you want to make with the last remaining motes? As you're fading out.
Last remaining motes?
Oh, did you spend all of them?
I burned them all. I was thinking of
all of them.
I was thinking of doing something like that, and then I'm like, oh wait, I don't have any motes left.
If you want to survive,
I can't JoJo's time stop and give a prophecy before I get killed. Oh well.
I mean, if you want to have done that in between sessions as a remaining guest star special effect, you could do that.
Maybe. I unfortunately don't know enough about the game ongoing to give prophecy.
Well, you could just say, you will bring unity to Shampur as the prophecy.
Yeah, there you go.
for
That's a
him.
good one.
Yeah. That's basically
Yeah,
what he said.
I pretty much did that one. But
Yeah,
yes.
that works out then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been running over 3 hours, and I think Alatos has a midnight
Yes.
bedtime, so this seems like a good place to
Oh
wrap.
no, his number was too big. Yes.
We close off
Man.
as the wires are... We close off and zooming in on the one person who really hasn't moved here, on Sozen. We zoom in on them and see that the armor is empty. At least at the moment, there is no one inside there. And I think at this point, I should probably reveal to the audience, there is no demon in Malpheus named Sozen.
There is no Warren bossing.
No, except for real. Sozen was never a demon.
Oh.
This was just a suit of armor. And the camera zooms in on the empty armor, and then to all the other people around. Dozens of different people and a few exalts. Who was wearing it? Who's attuned to the armor of the Cataract of Peace? Who's really the culprit here? And we'll figure that out later. Have a good night, everybody.
Night,
I'm
everybody.
hitting stop. Thank you for listening to FateBreakers. We here at the Action Economy crew are really excited to bring you our first big project, and you can also follow all of our socials for more of our content. You can also follow Metty and their podcast, DipShips, the legitimate voting podcast, available where all good podcasts are sold. DipShips, spelled exactly like it sounds. Actual plays live and die by word of mouth, so if you enjoyed this episode, or know a friend or two who would be interested in the setting and the story we're telling, spreading the word is a great help to a brand new podcast. Me and the players have a lot of ideas and plot seeds for later, both in the far future, and 2 weeks from now in the next episode. Catch you then.